sad every day. That's just my life.
Wait. You see Raven.
You popped my back.
Coffee helps.
You're welcome.
I'm good.
Hey, you want another chocolate?
Yes.
I have like a
Yeah.
bunch of them.
Mine. Oh, Hunter, I have a little
I
bit.
really
Raven,
got
raise your hand
spoiled
up.
last night.
Alright.
See if I can see you.
Guess who's that is?
Hail Hydra.
Nope. I had it perfect before.
Oh, I almost got that one.
Goofy. I love you.
Oh.
Cute
Mine
little
Okay.
doggy.
Draw kill.
Yes.
Yes.
And then you have my
Okay, today.
Mm-hmm.
dice, Hunter.
Rolando
Yes.
doesn't want to be here today.
Good dice.
It's back. Remember, we have this fight. Israel. 3 of ours.
Oh, this was like my custom random character I was like doing by myself. It's not for the
Oh,
campaign.
that's not.
Like you see how much random feats there are on like random things and weapons. Yeah,
That's not you. Okay.
it lists like
You have yours then?
barbarian right here.
Ah.
I should give it to you because I almost lost it at my house.
Hi.
Yeah.
Come on, Goofy. Come on. Come on. Come on.
Chair's way too high.
Alley-oop.
I really like the chocolate.
Justin, since you're not playing, can you sit over there?
Camera.
Because Jacob needs it.
No, it's mine. Give it back. Wolfie. Wolfie,
Raven?
it's my chocolate. I was gonna enjoy it.
Oh,
I
also because you're
am
not playing,
flaunting my chocolate.
there's no need for you to be in the live stream, so that's why.
You could be like an advisor.
I'm a level.
Give good hints.
I told you I'd buy you every often. It's not my fault.
All I heard you say is, I'm a level.
I'm a
I
level.
just heard level.
You have Hershey's?
Everybody's a level.
No, she knows too.
Mine.
I gave you chocolate.
You wanna touch? You meanie.
Stop that. Here you go.
That's not mine. That's Hunter's.
Hunter, here you go.
Scaredy
Yikes.
cat.
Yeah.
Girls call her scaredy
I
cat.
saved that dexterity throw.
Dexterity.
I didn't open this. Hunter, help.
Oh, it's...
I will.
What?
Wait, did you have the purple slide?
Still have that lucky, didn't
Hey, look.
Cute.
So
Pyro
these sandworms,
just
right?
gone live on
Yay. The purple slide?
Okay.
Yeah, we're live streaming.
So, when we last
Purple
left.
slide?
Getting game.
You good? Alright. Any announcements? Anything we want to get off our chest before we start?
It's gonna be a great live stream.
I had a great night's sleepless yesterday.
Good.
A great night sleepless.
I am.
I woke up at
I mean,
1 a.m.
And slept till 3.
Drank my monster coffee,
They got till 4.
worked out, and I'm still awake
Played one.
and okay.
Nice. Nice. Okay.
Okay.
Alright. So when we last left everybody, we were just outside the city of Quard, or the little town of Quard. Quard is a hobbit town or a halfling town.
Yeah.
You had found a traveling salesman who needs a nexus in order to create his items. A nexus to the prime material plane, which happens to be a tree that sits in Descartes Field. And so you went out to the field. You found this big,
It's a little too high.
big wide open area that had no plants growing except in the very center of this field. So for 600 yards in a big circle around this tree, there's nothing growing, just this soft
Make sure it's
dirt
still charging.
in this field. And then right in the center of the field is a beautiful white tree that's growing up. It looks like a full quaking aspen, except that the leaves on it are maple in shape, like maple leaves. All white, pure white tree. You went down to the oldest man in town. His name is Daryl. You found Daryl and his wife Wonka.
Bye, Daryl.
And so you decided that Daryl would be a good companion to have with you on the trip. You brought him along with you, left his wife behind. And
He was so happy for like 5 minutes.
you sent him out to examine this tree, and he walked out to the tree, and as he walked behind it, he disappeared in a puff of dust. So you sent Eldon to see what was going on with the tree, and who else walked out there?
I think I did.
I think
You were
Raven
walking around.
walked out there.
And
He saw a little mound of dirt behind the tree, and a little wisp of white hair. He reached down and pulled on the white hair, and Daryl's head came up out of the ground. Just his head. And he was dead.
Decapitated?
He's dead.
Yes.
He was
You
so
like
happy.
old people dying?
And as he did that, a large mound of dirt chased him back out of the field. He ran at top speed, and as he's running, this mound of dirt's coming up behind him, and he barely makes it to the edge of the
It's like sand
field.
hills.
So you know that there's something in the dirt,
I think it's sandworms, honestly.
Well, yeah.
Or
Those things are
earthworms.
but
We should
nothing
tell
would
somebody.
nothing would come out.
Hey, there are worms in your forest
Yeah.
or in your field.
So you sit there for about 15 minutes, and you're trying to decide what to do with this, and how to draw these creatures. Oh, you sent an Umber Hulk into the dirt.
Yeah.
The Umber Hulk went into the dirt, and then you could see that there were 3 large mounds of dirt that were moving around, and they kind of circled this area for a second, and then the Umber Hulk, you lost the connection with the Umber Hulk. Eldon lost his connection with the Umber Hulk, so you assume that whatever's under the ground got him. And as you're doing this, you hear a little voice from behind a tree behind you, just off the path. Hello? Hello? Can I get some clothes, please?
Wait, old man?
Close.
You turn around, and Daryl is standing there behind a tree,
Daryl.
buck naked,
What? What about his head?
111 years old. Oh, his head's still sitting by the tree. He's-
What? I thought his head came off, like decapitated.
There's something I didn't tell you about myself. I need some clothes, please.
I'm gonna cast Minor Creation and make
Okay.
him a cloth.
All right.
Put on himself.
He's Tarzan now.
Cast minor creation, and he slips this potato sack over him, and he comes out and he's like, "I told you I was cursed. The old woman, she just won't let me go.
You can't die, can you?
No, I've been trying for years.
How
So
old really
sad.
are you?
I'm 111 years old.
No, you're 1,000.
No, I'm just 111. But the last 50 of it, the woman's had me under her control. She just won't let me go. She loves me too much.
Wizard?
You can say that. Yeah, of sorts.
She a
She experiments.
necromancer.
Well, maybe we
Was
could.
she the one that put the curse?
She put a curse on me.
Oh.
What about the
Ah,
giant
cool.
sandworm?
I've died about 1,000 times. I've tried every which way. I thought that this time might be the time.
Wait, if you got eaten, what did you see? Or did you not see it?
Well, I was standing there looking at a tree, and all of a sudden I saw darkness.
Oh.
And then I woke up behind this tree, butt naked.
I will never unsee that.
Imagine being
It's
a
your fault for
small
seeing
couple.
it.
Luckily for you, sorcery.
Yep, revel in the glory that is me. So what we doing?
But we're trying to figure out what's in that ground.
I don't know, but whatever it is, it's pretty deadly.
Well,
Come
can
on,
we
go back in there.
ask your wife for some help because she's a wizard or something? Pretty smart, I guess.
I
Enough to
think
make you immortal.
we have to take out his
Ah,
wife.
you can ask, but she's not leaving that house.
I think we have
She
to
hasn't
take out
left the
wife.
house in probably
Where's
80
the wife?
years.
We can try convincing her.
Where the wife is.
Will she
I thought we
die?
were next to a tree.
I don't know. I haven't tried killing her. I'm not that kind of
You were
Guy.
missing for so long.
Wait, if
I
she
don't-
dies,
Yeah,
does
I'm
that
very
mean you die?
I don't know. Interesting thought.
Because I have read a
I was missing
folklore
a lot, but no
in my
one cares.
hometown of
But
cursed people.
she's really a nice lady. I don't want her dead. I just want her to live a nice, long, happy life as long as she wants. And let me go, damn it!
We can try convincing her to see what's in the ground.
Why do
Or
you
we
want to
could kill
die?
her.
Why do you want to kill her? You just
All of a
said
sudden,
don't kill her.
this voice
he's
comes
under her
from
curse.
this voice comes from down the path. Why do you want to die? And you turn around and Kitty's standing there.
Oh, hi!
Ah! Cat! Oh wait, it's you.
You want to go out?
Where's your
character
before?
So Kitty, what brings you to court?
Skitty.
He jumps back.
There's a kitty and a kitty.
That's a
Hello.
cat lady.
How's it going, Kitty?
It's a cat lady.
Chocolate.
Isn't it Skitty?
No, Skitty's the other one. Oh, wait, actually, it might
Remember,
be Skitty.
Skitty, we left
It's
her
Skitty
behind.
and Kitty.
Yeah,
You see
Skitty
this-
was the first one. It's Skitty, I think.
This Tabaxi's just kind of
Yeah, we
standing
brought
there
Kitty
with a
along, not Skitty.
little knowing grin on her face.
I don't even
She's the one
remember
trapped
anymore.
in the castle place.
Who did we bring
Yes,
along?
yeah.
Yeah,
This one
Skitty.
was the-
What the?
Kitty
Age
got
is
free,
that thing?
remember?
Sorry,
We
I
gave
can't
her
Which one did you
our
bring?
own character,
Oh,
and we decided to bring her along.
We're being invaded. The little town of Cord's being invaded.
Invaded
Invaded
by
by
what?
what?
I don't know, puppy people and now cats.
I am not a pupper.
You're a pupper.
I am a fox.
You have a sister that's
Oh.
a pupper.
What the heck are you?
She's on our side, I think.
I'm an anthropoid.
Wow.
You're an anthropod?
Anthropod.
You're an anthropod. I don't know what
No,
that
she's
is.
an
but
anthropologist.
an anthropologist.
No, I'm a cat.
What are you?
I'm.
She's a crazy cat
You're a
lady.
cat
Hey.
woman. That's dragonborn.
What did the fox say?
Ah!
I am a cat lady battle card.
I know what
You're-
I know what
you're a
sounds
cleric?
foxes make. Yes.
Okay. Alright. Do you mean us any harm? Because I'll take you on!
No,
Don't you
I
wanna
cannot
die,
for
though?
her.
Right, Mr. Potato.
You're not helping your kid.
He looks at you and goes, "Ah!"
Is that a form of
Don't
That's
tell the wife.
haunting me.
Oh God!
You would just hit on it.
Oh.
You would just hit on a 110-year-old
Sorry,
man.
we're gonna kill her anyways.
He's short, he's very old, really,
I wish you luck.
really wrinkly. He's got long white hair,
It's
this
best to be you than me.
wispy long white hair.
I say we go kill his wife.
He's
What?
lying and catcalling me.
He's under her
No.
curse.
We cannot kill Wonka.
Okay,
What, do you love her too?
we'll knock her unconscious.
Oh my god! Oh my god!
Ah, yeah, I love her.
Why not live forever in that house with her then?
That's a
I'm
tricky
laughing on his behalf.
question.
He looks up at you. Son, I'm 111 years old. I have lived the life of two halfling. I am done.
Oh.
I want to find peace. I want to rest.
She wants to be young again.
Sleep.
He wants to be young.
He wants to die.
Reincarnated.
Impersonated.
More or less
Reincarnated.
reborn.
Do you know how sad it is to watch everyone around you die
Yes.
and go and rest and have to live without their love and without them close by, and everyone in my life passes away. Everyone dies. All my children are gone,
Yes.
Oh, that's so sad.
and
I had to kill my girlfriend's parents.
I have no
Not the time,
grandchildren.
Raven.
I have no grandchildren. I have
No, they
no
weren't
other
illegal.
family other than Wonka. And it's been 111. It's been 80 years with the same woman, day after day. And I'm just ready to rest.
Really?
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
I always thought that
What
immortality was
happened?
a gift, like something.
Oh, watch out! Hertz
Strength.
is coming.
Ah, crap.
Hercules!
You just stepped on your hand.
Immortality is no gift.
Goofy!
It is a curse.
Goofy! Hercules, go lay down.
It sounds good when you start out,
Go. Big flipper, let's go.
but after a while, you begin to realize that there's a reason why things pass away. There's a reason why everything dies. When he says this, you're a little echo in your voice, or a little voice echoes in your head. Everything dies.
Oof.
Oh, dang.
Start hitting.
You guys heard that too, right?
I know, it's just you. Never mind.
No, just
Going crazy.
Israel. Israel's the only one that hears
Oh.
I hear things all the time.
that. Hears that voice in his head.
I'm reading your mind.
How much perception?
Secondly.
Yeah, it's just-
So,
Whatever.
we gonna fight these things or what? What are we doing?
Well, first
Actually-
of all, we're gonna need to learn them out.
We should get back up first because I don't think a solo is enough to get these.
Okay, well,
Now,
you're not gonna find any help in town. Those boys are a bunch of cowards.
Cowards!
You shout cowards to the town of
whenever you-
No.
Cora?
I'm just giving a roll. Maybe we should set a trap.
Yeah, maybe ask his wife for some super poison that'll kill him. Like, just
Poison takes too long.
challenge him to a game of rock paper scissors.
Why?
Oh.
What good would that do? Gee.
So far as I know, Wonka only knows one spell.
And that is.
That is
Immortality.
keeping me alive.
Okay.
I don't even know how it's most people do, don't they?
She spent her whole life devoted to it.
she must love
Why
you a
is
lot.
that?
She loves me.
Wouldn't she
doesn't
just
wanna
die
lose you.
herself though? Or is
Hertz
she
is
immortal
coming.
too?
You know, I never asked her.
Right
She is kind of a goddess.
Sit.
Ah.
What's her name?
It's fine.
Wonka.
Wait, how old is she?
Frida.
I don't know.
I'm
Never
gonna go
thought about
ask
it.
her.
Wait,
Hi,
I want my Star
Hercules.
Wars.
Hi, baby. Hi, little baby.
Guys, we should talk
Dog.
to his
Who's
wife.
your big boy?
Yeah, let's talk
On
to his
to
wife.
beats.
Alright.
I think
Okay,
Get
so-
the information.
You're distracting us. Outside again.
So you go to his house.
Yeah.
All right.
Yes.
As you walk up to the house, she's standing there. She's got a frying pan in one hand and she's smacking it into her hand. She looks at Daryl. Oh,
Come.
no. Come back here, you old fool!
I'm gonna pull out a stick.
How come they
Press
sound-
these
What does she
tables,
look like?
The same thing.
We
Oh,
have a
wait.
few questions to ask you.
I don't wanna
Wait, but first, what does she look like?
be old.
She doesn't look like an old halfling. She looks probably in her 30s or 40s.
Wow, that's impressive.
It's a lot of makeup.
She looks really good for a really old lady.
So witch.
We have a few questions.
She practices witchcraft.
Why should I talk to you? You took my husband from me.
We brought him back.
Well, of course you brought him back. I assume you learned his secret.
Yeah. But we still need
It's
to
not
talk.
a
We need to
secret if he
figure
tells
things out.
everybody.
Well, I can see that he's in a potato sack. Get in here and get dressed.
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
He
Could've
walks.
been naked.
He walks past her, his head hung low. He's kind of grumbling something under his breath, but nobody can understand what he's saying.
He's acting like that's his mama.
Yeah, Norman Bates much.
He walks past and goes into the house.
Come on, we're heroes. We just need a few questions answered.
It's your charisma.
1.
Negotiation.
It's 14 plus 2.
Okay, would you roll a 20 for me?
Can you roll it on the hard?
15.
15.
So 17. Well, she looks at you with like she's waiting.
Oh, she's expecting us to talk now.
What should we ask them, guys?
Ask her if she's a witch.
Ask her if she's aware of the worms or whatever those things are that are
That's a good idea.
around the tree.
Are you sure the dirt doesn't eat people?
I don't know, maybe it could
Do
be
you
the
know
dirt or it could
anything
be
about
like
the
dirt
thing
just
under the
ate
ground
the
over
whole
there?
a type of like monster that's hidden underneath the dirt, like a mole or something.
Well,
It's probably that.
I know that-
don't think the
I know
dirt
that
will
several
make
weeks
piles
ago,
and start chasing.
some boys disappeared up there, and the whole town's in an uproar about it.
Yeah, the
So
tree's
you know?
cursed.
How many magic do you
No,
know?
the tree is not cursed. That's a blessed tree.
Maybe something is protecting it. Ever thought about it like that? What's so secret about the tree?
How many magic spells do you know?
Basically.
Oh. Okay. Yes,
That's weird.
Magic.
Yeah.
I don't go for magic, young lady.
Then how is he alive?
I have the power of mana.
What's
Ah.
I cannot
So
do
funny.
dirt.
Mana, the great goddess Mana. Have you not heard of her?
No.
And she pulls this little symbol out that looks like a heart. The goddess Mana? That tree was planted by the goddess Mana.
Why is that tree surrounded by mysterious creatures and there's
That I don't know, son.
Can you ask her?
My connection to Mana has grown weak over the last few weeks.
Oh boy.
Your dog wants out.
No, he just went
Bridget.
out. He wants food. Or love. I'm not sure.
It's one of those two.
Goofy, use your words. Use your words. What do you want?
You wanna come up here?
You want a handshake, Griffin? Nope, he just wants attention.
My connection to Mana has weakened over the last month or so.
How long has the tree been cursed?
Oh, I don't think it's cursed, young lady.
Or surrounded by things? Those things?
I don't know. Probably the last month or so has come to think about it.
I think God.
Do you know what they are?
Goofy. 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 Go ahead, Goofy. Yeah, go on.
Well, if something's attacking that tree, it's probably Sakan.
Sakan?
You've never heard of Sakan?
Nope.
You guys need to learn our history. Okay.
We were born in the wild.
I
Well,
wasn't born
maybe
in the
for
wild. You were
you.
born in the wild.
Sakan.
You guys should know.
I'm not
I lived in
from
a
this
treehouse,
country.
so I guess that counts.
Sakan is one of the greater gods. He
What are you
creates
trying to do?
the abominations of the world, the dragons, the giants. He is in control of the destructive magic and destructive forces of the world. His mission is to destroy the life.
Oh. What should we do? Like a whispering.
Mana is the goddess of life.
Can you take that life away from the dirt that eats people?
You don't sound so sure about that question.
You sound very
You're like
Israel is very unsure.
I don't know. Mana is constantly under attack by Sakan.
Well, it sounds like he's
Will
winning.
it taste good, Goofy?
He very well may
Keep
be.
eating him.
I'm
I
not
have seen
feeding
the
him
portents.
anything.
There is a great evil growing in this world. Sakan's power is growing.
Huh. Do you know how to destroy him?
I do not. I would seek help from Mana's two children.
Where are they?
Mana's children are Atmos and Natura.
Space and nature.
Alright.
Where are we supposed to find them?
Oh,
In the
they're
heavens.
everywhere. Child.
Everywhere.
What are we gonna do now?
Atmos and Natura is space and nature.
Oh.
Space.
Space and nature.
Science.
Space How are they supposed to help?
When you hear the name, every time you hear the name Atmos, you hear a little roll of thunder in your head.
Almost.
I think him.
What do you say?
It's like a distant rumble.
Can he hear it over his Christmas music?
Just barely. It sounds like background noise.
He does this like,
Are you okay?
yeah.
No, he's hearing things again.
Why are you hearing this time?
It's the damn
sorry.
sweater. What do you
Hang
think?
on,
We all
story.
got
Ah.
first
Alright.
gifts from.
Young lady,
I got
Oh,
a
yeah.
book- I
what
got a
does
book that
419
uses
mean?
spells. So whenever I do spells that I figured it was something different.
4 hours and 19
It's a
minutes.
book of misspells,
Oh,
so
boy, no, I forgot about
Like
that.
contagion turns into
4
Um,
days
confusion.
and 19
Dude, that
minutes.
sucks.
That's the time I'm gonna die.
He has.
It's
Christmas
cursed
music
Oh,
from.
child.
It's a curse from Krampus.
Yep.
Krampus.
Audrey,
Yeah.
like a guy in the-
And I actually-
He is a servant of Sakar.
She goes
And I'm
on
always
to
cold.
find
I don't know
tree
what
in
I
4
did.
days. I forgot about him.
My character doesn't know that. I'm just always constantly cold.
Well, please come in and have some soup.
I've tried everything.
Rest.
I'm always cold.
Cold
Can you
hearted.
get
That's why.
soup? Can you get these earrings off me?
Sorry.
Kneel before me, young lady.
Okay.
You kneel down
Are you
and
gonna be
she
knighted or something?
places a hand on each, her middle finger on each of your temples, and she looks up to the sky and she starts to glow. She's muttering her words and praying, and then she pulls her hands aside, and her hands are little bits of smoke streaming from her fingertips, and she's like, "Oh,
What happened?
oh! Sakar's power grows stronger. Oh,
Oh boy.
I'm sorry, young lady. Those aren't coming off.
Dang it.
I don't have the power to do it anyway."
Do you taste barbecue off your fingers?
Yeah.
Israel says.
Does she like bleed barbecue sauce or something? I got burned and now it tastes like
Young
steak.
man, place your hands out.
Why?
Just do it.
I wish to give you a blessing.
I don't need no blessing.
Oof.
Just do it.
For an old woman.
I'll take his place.
Yeah, you'll be
Swoosh.
noble.
Slowly
Very well.
put your
Yeah.
hands
No, put your
Other way
hands
this way.
She reaches out and a yardstick suddenly shoots out of her hand. She goes, whack! On your-
Ow!
She goes,
This one.
give that to him.
Give what to him?
The whack you
Come on,
got.
just let
The whack,
the old
on
lady
your, the
do
whack
it,
you just
'cause
got
there
on your fingers. She,
Oh.
she puts the yardstick disappears.
Oh.
Magic.
So you just got your hand smashed.
for Israel.
Wait, what did he do?
Saying
He asked
does your
if he
fingers are
He asked if my
barbecue?
fingers tasted like barbecue. Sass? I don't like
Oh.
sass.
You owe me. I took a ruler to the hands.
Hey, you
Meter
chose
stick.
to do that, Israel says.
You chose.
You're smart.
Your hands are all stinging and
I'm cursed with
So then
coldness.
you were just like this, and she went.
Snuggle blueberry.
I'm a frozen blueberry.
There seems to be a curse on each of you.
Krampus.
Yep.
They're all Krampus.
Daryl comes walking
I
out.
get
and
cramps too.
he's all dressed in kind of like traveling clothes now.
Wait.
Where do you think you're going? I'm going with them! Oh, no, you're not! Yes, I am! She gives him a look. No, I'm not. And he turns around and walks back in the house.
Wait, I just realized, Kitty, you don't have a curse, do you?
No.
No. Should I be cursed?
No.
No.
Take Shiana's
You can-
curse.
You
Don't
want
you
her
turn
to
into
die?
a tree?
That's true.
Can I
What, the
whisper to him-
earrings?
Can I whisper to Daryl that we're going to pick him up later? Take him with us?
He's
Message.
already in the house.
Can I cast message?
Yes.
The old lady's gonna say
Oh, this is a neat trick.
The message is gonna be massage.
Shut
That you're going what?
that we're going to pick him up later and take him
It's
with us.
funny.
When she is on it.
Yeah, you want like.
Actually,
Oh, good
I don't think
boy.
it has a limit to words.
It does. It's 20 words.
20 words. We'll come back for you later when she's not around, I guess.
she's always in the house.
Yeah, but she could sleep sometime.
You hear. Oh, what? Who said that?
Huh?
This is a neat trick. That sounds like Raven.
What?
Raven, once she goes to sleep, I'll meet you. And then it stops.
Everybody just waits.
Okay.
World.
So he's gone. He's not coming with you guys. I have to keep him safe.
Well, he can't die, so. Why are you so worried?
Well, with Mana's strength weakening, I don't know how much longer I'll be able to hold on to him.
Oh, that's
So
sad.
sad.
Alright, so.
I wish I was able to do that, Israel mutters.
Are you okay? Right by you, I can hear everything.
Whoa.
Do you want to know the secret to immortality?
Yeah.
I'll tell you.
Chocolate?
Is
Don't die.
Wait, make me immortal.
Sorry.
Love.
Oh.
Blueberry,
Does-
make
I am
me
immortal.
Does sibling love count?
I'm not immortal.
Immortal?
Immortal.
Oh,
Marble.
Love is a gift from
Make me
Mana.
immortal.
I don't know how to.
I don't want to explode.
I don't know how to make you immortal.
She just told you. Wow.
Love is a gift from Mana.
Well,
Mana is love.
other
Can she make me immortal before I explode?
me. Other me. Love.
Perhaps.
Oh,
Perhaps.
I might have a chance.
You would have to devote your life to her.
I do.
Ask her. Pray to her.
Oh,
Say a hobbit.
so you're gonna choose a hobbit.
You was not
Okay.
God before?
I mean,
You are.
headcanon speaking, you're already taking
Okay, I
And
can do
live.
so.
other me.
Live your life.
dice roller.
My other favorite one is Vicky. I'm talking about the one I'm using here.
Okay, I can do so. Can it do it before 4 days?
Young lady, all things are possible.
Can't.
In the
I say-
light of mana.
Well, we need
I say we meditate.
tree first.
Meditate.
I say we meditate.
Me too.
I
can't
guess
meditate.
how to
Tree and
reach
we'll
out to
save
her
you.
is start loving everyone else. Loving everybody, loving life.
She already has sibling love.
Wait. We still
I
haven't
already
figured
love
out the
everyone.
whole thing about the sand. We haven't even really.
Can I ask for the dice?
Yeah, we're going off about love and then.
Roll
This.
a 1d12 on a 1 or a 2. You can know something about what's in the sand. A 1!
Oh!
Okay.
Yes!
You get a vision in your head of, as you roll the die on the ground, this light surrounds it, and it goes up onto your head. It kind
Just
of,
got shot with dice.
the top of Raven's head kind of shimmers for a minute, and he's got this like glow, and in your mind you see picture of you see what looks to be a giant shark minus the tail, and this shark is like, it looks like a great white, except instead of the mouth opening in the front, it opens all the way down the jaw.
Oh.
It's got these large triangular teeth, probably 4 inches,
Whoa.
Jeez.
and it's got 6 legs. They're this whitish color underneath, but a dark gray on top. The shark doesn't have a tail, and it's big, probably 20 feet long.
Ooh.
So about the size of a great white shark.
So what kind of like arms does it have?
It has these long, thick, muscular arms that have large claws on them, like a mole would have.
Ah, I
How
see
big are they?
now.
The claws themselves are probably about 10 to 12 inches long.
Just like someone's arm.
About this.
Kind of like from here to here or something.
Oh.
Oh, that's freaky.
I knew it.
Oh.
I knew it. I knew
Heavily armored on top
Interesting.
and bullet shaped.
I think that's why the Umber Hulk just went dead. Dead.
There's a giant
Oh.
But only he knows. It's not a game.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
true.
So my character Israel does not know. He thinks it's dirt eating.
Tell us what
You
you saw.
describe this to your party.
Yes.
Okay. Now everybody knows. Now everybody can
everybody
come.
knows.
No,
What?
no.
I thought it
saw
was dirt
things.
eating people.
You think a lot of weird things.
I thought it was dirt eating people.
It's okay.
People eating dirt.
Ew.
People eating.
It's like the Worm Boy.
What?
You know that movie where that kid eats several different worms?
That's how do you fight worms?
Yeah. Remember?
Yeah.
He also eats dirt too.
So, are you just gonna stand here on my property all day? Or?
Wait, so
I'm sorry, we're just
Might-
disgusting.
I can't-
I can't use my
Israel
helmet
walks out
perception.
and does his
How you
own thing.
described it? Can I use my helmet perception? How how you described it?
Yeah, you can imagine it. You see can see kind
So can I use my helmet perception to like know its weaknesses and stuff?
of. You'd have to be physically in contact with it.
We need the old man.
You need the whole.
We need him to climb the tree so the thing can jump or something. We don't have Audrey. She can't airwalk.
No.
You get airwalk.
Can you airwalk, Raven?
No. I think only clerics can until I'm a higher level.
Or
I wonder if
You
I
could
show.
be
I
in
wonder if I showed my
Jack
clothes
Or-
to talk
Eldon
to
says, "I can
I can
airwalk."
go into gaseous form.
Wait, who's there?
If a
Elvis?
slight breeze
Eldon,
comes through, I'm toast.
Audrey's character.
If a slight breeze comes through and I'm gaseous form, I'm toast.
Well,
I can't get there.
Goodbye, guys.
would you
Except
help
for
us?
inside.
Because we're trying to save that tree, would you consider helping us?
I will give you what aid I can, young man, but I can't leave this property.
Why not?
because it's dangerous.
She's a witch.
I'm bound to this land, unfortunately.
Cry.
Oh,
That's why I have to keep Daryl around. Part of the reason is I can't
Sit on the
leave.
chair.
Every time he does, he tries to kill himself.
sounds like him.
Use the bathroom.
Israel wanders off behind a tree.
Oh,
Israel wanders off behind a tree.
let's see.
Can you cast Airwalk on anyone?
I should study these spells. I think Airwalk can be cast on others. It's in that book. Can I look up Airwalk in that book, please?
Cleric spells.
You look so comfortable, but I want popcorn. Goofy, you want over here?
Goof, you want to come with me?
You think I'm comfortable on her? Oh, he wants a stomach rub.
So what's going on? What did I miss?
Yes.
Yes.
Eldon can.
yes.
Eldon can
I missed yes.
cast Airwalk on
They
him.
asked if they can cast airwalk.
Oh,
Goofy, you gotta get off of me. I'm sorry.
come on, Goof.
You can lay on me next. Okay.
Hey, I'm coming back.
Oh my. Is it gonna be one of these days?
This for what?
Oh, God.
Can Eldon cast Airwalk on somebody else? I'm not here for the answer.
Left.
Alright, everyone walks behind the tree.
Ew.
Ew.
Hey, what happened?
So,
That's gross.
Drawkill asked if Eldon could cast Airwalk on somebody else. And before the answer could be given,
They both took off.
they both
These two.
Drawkill and Cupcake took off.
So Israel is outside. He's busy training with his sword, like single-handedly doing this, stuff like that, because it's a 100-pound sword. Training his swing.
Okay. As you are swinging your sword through the air, just kind of meditating on your
Form and
Form.
practice.
things like that, you happen to look at the blade and you see this like cloud. You see the clouds almost you know how it was kind of shiny from the dragon blood that you had put on it. Well, you see that there's this cloudiness to it. Like it looks like dark storm clouds, like black storm clouds that slightly are moving, slowly moving in it, and you can see it lit up with. You don't know if it's the sunlight, the way the sunlight's hitting it, but you can see it looks like thunder or lightning behind the clouds. And as in one of your swipes, as you swipe it through the air, this like thin wisp of cloud appears, and you like watch it, and it's just like this. It looks like a miniaturized storm cloud appear in the air above your sword, and
Wow.
you just kind of are taken aback by it a little bit.
So like it was like a little bit of steam that came out of the sword.
It looked like steam, but it formed into this little tiny cloud. It looks like a storm cloud that you would see that was maybe 50 miles away,
but it's right over your head. It's just this miniaturized storm cloud.
He tries to swipe in the air to see if that's something that his sword literally like evaporated off or something like that.
Okay.
Because he doesn't know if it's like the sun evaporating. He knows some of the weather stuff because he studied that in science and his magic stuff back in the day. Yeah, he tries to swipe through the air and see what it is.
Okay.
It's like
As you swipe at it, you hear a familiar voice in your head. Learn.
What I miss?
The answer to your question.
Ah, crap.
Ask me a question and then leave?
I had to go to the bathroom really bad.
Yes, I can cast Airwalk on you, and it will work.
Eldon, your voice got deeper.
That's because I've been drinking milk.
He needs milk.
But what about your peppermint eggnog rum?
Building big and strong.
Have you been eating spinach pomade? She have those things in her arms.
Yeah.
Okay. Can you cast it on me?
Sure, you want to
wanna
cast it
float
on
away?
you now?
Well, you can't leave the house, and we need to get to the place. We need to get to the circle, the tree.
No, this is Eldon you're talking to.
When did Elden get here?
Eldon's been following you I've been following you the whole time.
Then you ask her the question and leave.
I was asking the old lady.
Oh, no, I don't know that one.
I didn't even know Elden was here.
Eldon is with us always.
Eldon looks angry at you. What have you done
Eldon
to
is
our
the
player?
spirit of
Where did you think I went?
Well, you're constantly drunk right now, so I thought you went to sleep in the alley.
Why would there be an
No, but that sounds good.
I second.
Would you like me to go sleep in an alley?
No, Audrey. I mean, Elden.
odd.
Elden. Let's just go do the
Wait.
airwalk thing.
I just realized
Probably
you
our
can't
most
cast
valuable asset.
anything because your magic's messed up.
Well, yeah, I can cast things. I just can't cast them.
Like levitate.
In contusion. That still worked out, I think.
Okay,
So
let's go.
Levitate, revivitate, and all up here anyway.
So what are the rest doing?
Where's a good girl?
So what are we doing, guys?
We're gonna go to the tree and cast levitate on me.
Airwalk.
Whatever.
Okay.
I'm not gonna
More
cast
like
levitate.
Paula.
Everything will be on fire.
Don't cast levitate on me.
Wonka waves at you as you
Brent cat.
walk away.
Or Brent-
Bye. Have fun storming the
I don't
castle.
even know. if he-
We'll be back eventually.
Okay. I'll be here.
Always.
Always here. Okay. So you go back to the field. Standing there at the edge of the road. Looking at this big dirt field.
Okay, cast airwalk on me.
Eldon reaches out his hand, touches you, and you feel your feet.
Floof.
You feel your feet
My fur floofs.
kind of lift off the ground a little bit.
You just cast a light.
Okay. I'm gonna go walk across the dirt, above the dirt.
Okay. Are you walking up?
Up.
Okay. How far up off the ground do you walk?
So I imagined it, right? Like, how big is it?
So the field itself,
No, like the monster, since I imagined
20
it.
feet.
it's about 20 feet long, but stands about 8 feet at the shoulders.
You can
So I'll
imagine
be
that.
about 30 feet in the air.
Okay. So you take your first step precariously, thinking up, and you put your foot down, and as you put your foot down, your next foot comes up off the ground and lifts just a little bit higher. It's like you're walking upstairs.
And you
An,
say
an invisible set of stairs.
How do I see where I'm stepping?
And just when you think up, you walk up. When you think down, you walk down. And you think
that you want to walk forward, you just walk forward.
What if you think all directions?
Then you explode.
I don't want to do that.
Okay,
I want to go.
He does the super split.
so he's walk up about 30 feet off the ground, and you're just kind of looking down and whoa, I hope this spell doesn't wear off. And you gingerly
Okay, I don't have
take
a fear
your
of
first
heights.
steps.
I
And
don't have a fear of heights. I'm good.
after a few minutes, you get comfortable with it, and then you go ahead and walk forward. And you're at 30 feet. You're right, pretty much in the middle of this tree.
Wait, since I have the coldness, does it wear off when I'm around the tree?
No.
Ah, crap.
It's so cold up here.
Okay. So since you're underground, I feel like if I throw something down there, it's gonna hear it. So I guess I'll what do I have that I can just toss down? I can shoot an arrow into the ground.
It's a waste of an arrow. We're outside with rocks.
I'm above the air. I'm in the air.
There's a rock at him.
Well, I don't want to throw a rock at him. I want to
Target
throw a rock in
acquired.
the dirt.
Guys, toss a rock in.
Okay, Israel already tried that. Earlier today, Israel had thrown a big rock in. The rock kind of shifted and sank into the ground, and then got shot out.
Oof.
Don't throw the rock in.
Throw a stick.
Where's
Sticks are living.
Sticks
We
are
can throw
alive.
Foxy.
I'll
If you
throw it
cut
like
him off a
Yeah.
fresh tree, yeah.
no? He's gonna
throw a plant
he'll
in.
die instantly.
Did you see a planet?
I said plant.
This thing's all squashed. You want to have
Like
it?
we would die instantly.
It's sad on it.
Daryl. Only Daryl was here.
You might as well wait until night.
Sacrifice somebody.
Throw Daryl in again.
He went willingly last time.
Do I see any of the dirt moving?
He may not be willing to go a second time. He knows that mode of death is not going to accomplish his goals.
Remember, he already lost
But it'll
his other
accomplish our
clothing.
goals. It's
Hmm?
fine if he's
He
wearing a
already
potato
lost his
sack,
other
I'll just
clothing.
cast
He
another
doesn't
one.
need more.
Yeah, I don't need to ruin a good pair of clothes.
Change back into the potato sack.
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't mind having some
Have it
fun.
as an alternate costume.
Goofy's curious what you're doing.
So do I see any of the dirt moving?
From occasionally, you'll see a little movement in the dirt.
Can I try to shoot the
It
movement of dirt?
looks like they are. It looks like they're moving in a circle about 60 feet out from the base of the tree. They're just
Can I try to shoot one of them?
They're armored on the top.
roll your 20.
But it'll get their attention.
That's true. We have to get them in the air somehow. Levitate's not gonna work.
4. Okay, your arrow hits the dirt. The movement stops, and then you just see this little tiny portion of a beak kind of peek up out of the dirt and pull the arrow down into the ground.
Can I whistle really loudly?
Yes.
Hold on, let me reenact
Oh
that.
no, I'm deaf.
Let's not.
Well, you don't want to hear it?
No.
That was the quietest
Okay.
last one.
Your whistle doesn't bring them out.
Try breathing at it.
Breathe! I guess I'll go a little lower.
Okay.
I'll go 25 feet.
25 feet. Okay. No effect.
20 feet.
No effect.
15 feet.
No effect.
10 feet.
Dirt.
You are not effective.
Wait, how long is my sword?
How long is your sword? No, probably 4 feet long.
I guess I'll go 5 feet in the air and hit the ground. I guess I'll just try to run back up.
You go down and you kneel on the ground and you smack the ground, and as you do, the dirt, you see the dirt raise about 2 inches right underneath where you hit, and it stops.
I shoot it right there.
Can you shoot right there? Yes. You don't have to roll. You shoot you're right there.
Crossbow.
You
Crossbow.
take your crossbow, shoot the bolt into the ground, and the crossbow goes into the soft dirt. The bolt goes into the soft dirt beyond where the tip of the bolt, and you just see it kind of slowly move, get pulled down under. It stops for a second. You can kind of see the fletching on the back, and then it just slowly gets pulled under the ground.
Show yourself, coward!
Scary.
I get to roll for that. What did I do?
I don't know, but I don't think it was
Baby, run!
Thank you.
Run!
The dirt beneath your feet suddenly
No,
explodes.
I'm not on it.
No, you are 5 feet up into the air.
No,
The dirt beneath you suddenly explodes, and all you see is this open jaw of this shark-like creature jumping up out of the ground.
Can I quickly? I already have my sword in my hand, so when it goes to chomp down, can I like put it in between the jaws?
I thought you were gonna say Moby Dick inside of it, just dive in.
I
It's a
mean-
sandal.
19.
The Goofy
19.
face
Okay,
is so...
with your
It's a
dexterity
sandal.
bonus
Dexterity plus 3.
plus 3, so 22.
Mhm.
Okay, you needed a 25.
Oh.
That's a kind of a very difficult maneuver to pull
Dude,
off.
you should have like jumped in and just killed it from the inside.
Yeah.
Okay, also roll your
If it works
damage.
for me, it'll work for anybody.
The damage. I was gonna hit it. So
Mhm.
what's my 1d8? 4.
4 damage. Okay.
Was that considered a saving throw?
No, that was your attack basically, because you were ready for it. They did get a surprise roll on you. Its teeth bite down on you for
I have 18 armor. Class.
12 plus 4. 12, 23, 35, 39 damage.
Still alive!
So that's like getting hit by Abaddon 2 times or 3 times.
And it
How much? 30.
39 damage.
So I'm at 48.
Takes a
No,
big old
47.
its mouth goes from your left ankle to your left thigh.
That's
Left
a lot
And
of
by-
damage.
it tugs down, and it's not able to pull you out of the air, and it kind of rips as it pulls down, and this half of this creature is sticking up out of the ground, biting onto your leg, like a great white that just
So,
came out
Can
of
I
the
throw?
ground.
see it now!
Hi.
I can see it now!
Get it.
If I'm close
How many
enough.
Get it!
perception?
Can I throw
You
my
can,
weapon
but
at it?
fireball
What weak
is gonna
Can I throw my weapon
It's a risk
at
I'm willing to take.
Don't! You'll kill me!
him as well.
it?
You'll kill
I
me!
can throw my
It's fine, we
weapon
have a
on it.
Israel.
You can throw my weapon at it.
Throw your heavy mace.
And Eldon is concentrating on the airwalk spell, so
We have a second cleric right here.
airwalk is that a concentration spell?
Can I throw my weapon on it?
Yes.
So
Well,
we
no,
should-
not at this range because you're 300 yards away.
Can I use my home perception now? See
If you want to use that for
weakness.
your turn,
It's a term thing.
Oof.
Well, can't I use extra
What's this
attack
spell?
so I can use it and then do thing?
yes.
Okay. I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
So I'll use my home perception first.
All right. Using your helm of perception.
I need to know its weakness and strengths.
Wait, we know it's one
It
of its
says
strengths.
duration is 10 minutes per level. It doesn't say concentration spell.
Okay, so she doesn't need to. She doesn't need to use concentrate. All right.
I'm gonna try throwing a fireball.
Wait.
It's out of range of a fireball. You're 300 yards away.
I don't want to burn.
So, how close to the ground are you?
5 feet.
He's 5 feet.
Oh, dang. Don't make any
All right.
sudden movement.
Roll your attack.
I can teleport.
Oh wait, you were doing your
On the perception.
first. Okay, so you get to know 2 things about it. What do you want to know?
It's
Mom,
weak.
why don't you take the cat and here?
Just put it in there. I want to know its weakness and then what it's vulnerable to.
Okay. So its strongest feature is its armor class. It has
So basically, piercing cannot.
a 17 armor class. Yes. So it has her candle.
Candle.
No. No.
Just knock twice on the ceiling.
So that
Yeah.
its greatest strength is its armor class. It has 17 armor class. It doesn't have any unnatural weaknesses to anything.
So basically,
It can
sharp
be
things
harmed.
will work.
It can be harmed by normal.
So sharp things will work.
Yep.
Can I, okay, so now for my attack. Can I
Now
see
for your
its
attack.
eyes?
Yes, you can.
Can I stab its eye?
It will take a 22 to make a aimed attack.
Is that a strength thing?
So you get to add your strength bonus to your melee attacks.
So it's a 20 what?
22 to make a called shot.
20!
All right. You
Plus
stab
5.
your
20 plus 5.
20 plus 5. You stab your sword directly into its eyeball. Roll your damage. That is a crit, so it's your
So my normal one is an 8.
right, a 1d8 doubled plus your strength bonus.
So 4 because I got a 2.
Okay, so that's 4 plus your strength bonus.
18.
So 4 plus 4.
4 plus 5 for my strength.
Oh, plus 5 for your strength?
Yes.
Okay, so 9 damage.
Alright.
And now it's half blind.
Alright. You have blinded it in one eye, and it lets go of your leg.
Your nose too soft.
Ah, loser! I gotta go feed a cat. What time is it?
It's like 10,
Not even that
10:27.
It looks like an important family member you were deciding to take the collar.
I was trying to decide. I'll
my
have to call.
mom.
I'll have to
It's an 18 strength plus 4, by the way.
It is. I don't know why he's got plus 4. Although he does have his proficiency.
Yeah.
So
So he'd be like proficient in that, right?
he probably didn't add his when I said that when I told him that he got a ability score raise of 1, he probably thought that, because I think he meant to raise it to 19.
I find it kind of funny how they like to do this, though. Look, like how they roll the dice like this. 18.
Like, they just kind of drop it.
How do they roll
Find
it
it kind of funny.
They just instead of rolling it, just like
Yeah, or do this like right as it drops.
20.
20.
Yeah, totally. They'll just kind of drop it. Like,
Or sometimes
well,
It's great for a live stream to have the people that are playing disappear every 5 minutes to go do chores. They should have been done before.
That's
Hello, live stream.
Hello.
Hi. We know
Welcome to
how
this
boring
brief
this is for everybody, but this is how D&D goes sometimes.
Welcome to this brief intermission for chores.
Yes. Your makeup is terrible.
Hey, thoughts on this rolling style, JD? 12. Or 13. Or hold on, that was my real roll. Roll coming up.
Just keep rolling until you get
20.
No, when he rolled it, he looked at it too. So.
Oh yeah. Saw them do that before last time.
But yes, I've seen them do it before.
I used to do that.
All right.
so. Everybody else's reaction to this.
Gasp!
Okay, so I rolled a 13 last time, and
You see this giant shark creature jump out of the ground and bite
Is it stuck?
Drawkill on his leg. He kind of starts tugging on Drawkill, trying to pull him out of the air, and Drawkill takes his sword and sticks it in the beast's eye, and the
Guy's little dagger.
beast screams in pain. "Ah!"
Oh, that's a
Mouth opens. Yeah, I don't know how bullets.
And so you know how loud the ground exploded?
Your leg just got bit.
Do I know how loud what?
Like how
Hunter.
loud was it when it like
Your leg got
when the whole
bit.
incident happened?
Again?
He's trying to yank your leg off, but you stabbed him.
Well, it came out of the ground.
Well, more or less like that.
Dirt, a big cloud of dust goes up, and then as the dust is trickling down, you can see this bullet hanging onto Drawkill's leg. Drawkill takes the sword and stabs it in the eye, and it roars.
Sorry, I'll turn
Okay,
this
so it
on.
was right there, right?
It roars like,
That was my ringtone, I'm sorry.
No, that was a cupcake. That
and lets him go.
Where was my
Attacking
phone?
at disadvantage. It's a 4 and an 8, so it rolled a 4, so it misses you on its bite.
Okay. Am I still in range to like swing at it?
Yes, you can still take a swing at it.
Okay. I'll do that. 4.
Okay, that is a miss. And
I'm
then-
not used to fighting in the air. That's why.
And so you swipe down at it, and do you want to move?
Can I still move?
Yes, you can still move.
Okay, I'll try to. So it missed, so it's at a disadvantage. Which eye did I get?
You got its left eye.
Okay, I'm gonna go to the left.
Okay.
Go to the left again.
All right. Are you moving?
I'm.
There is a vertical aspect to this, so you can move up. You can move.
Well, if I move up, I'm not gonna be able to reach it, right?
You won't be able to reach it, but it won't be able to reach you either.
Well, since I'm on its left side, he won't be able to see me on that side.
It does have disadvantage on that side.
So I will go to his left side and I will not go up because I will still want to attack it.
Okay. All right. You move to its left. Okay, that is an 18, 16, and a
Are you
20. So, draw kill. As you move to the left, 20 and a 14. What's your armor class? 18. 18? Okay, so as you move to the left, suddenly from behind you, a second one
Oh, come on.
shoots up out of the ground. This one shoots all the way up out of the ground and lands on all 6 of its legs.
6.
It bites at you, causing 1, 6, 7, 17 damage. Third one
Oh, for God's sake.
comes up also behind you. This one barely misses you, but blood is now pouring out of your leg.
Yeah, I guess I'm going up.
dripping on the ground. The bullet that you blinded jumps up to bite you, and you jump. As you jump into the air, its teeth just barely snap beneath your feet. And
Took some of my fur.
and you stop about 5 feet higher in the air. You are still within range if they jump. Now all 3 of them are up out of the dirt.
Don't just stand there,
basically
help me!
surrounding you.
Help yourself,
They're
dude.
jumping and
You're
snapping
screwed.
at you in the air, and they can't reach you.
I mean, we
And your
can't
blood
go
blood
in
is
the air,
just dripping from your leg.
So. You want to use my spiky mace?
Just come out and fight it. They're out of the ground.
Yeah. They're in their
I'm gonna
territory.
cast Dimension
You're in the
Territory,
air,
though.
so they can't
Teleport over
reach
to
you.
him
They
and
can
help him
actually
out.
eat us.
Okay. All right. Raven. Cash door opens in front of him. He steps through it, and he steps out right behind the group of bullets that are surrounding you. All right. So that was your movement, and now your turn.
Throw your mace.
She's not in range.
I have to
Okay,
get
so-
closer.
How many sharks?
How
do I have?
close to these things are you?
I'm pretty close. I don't know, like 20 feet. maybe.
20 feet?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll initiative. Roll initiative, Hunter.
19.
19.
Can you roll initiative?
Mhm.
20.
20. Okay. All right. What's your dexterity bonus?
My dexterity bonus. Plus 3.
Plus 3, so 20 and 22. And what's yours?
24.
24. Okay. So he's setting a fireball off. You look down and you see that he's about to set a fireball.
Climb in the air.
You are both if you set this fireball off, you are both within range of the blast.
Please.
You can use your sorcery point to protect yourselves from the blast of the fireball.
How many sorcery points do I have? Where's my sorcery? 2 sorcery points?
Deep fried
Is this 2
fox.
people?
It's 2 people, so it would cost you 2 sorcery
You
points.
okay?
Yes.
You sure
Okay.
you're okay?
All right.
Leaves me with 6.
So you step forward, you quickly point at him and yourself, and then you create this, and it creates this magical sphere around both of you to protect you from the fireball. You pull out your what color fireball do you cast?
Your color?
Use a black one.
Ice white.
Okay,
Ice white.
She was the complete opposite of what you said.
you form this tennis ball sized ice white ball in your hand, and you chuck it into the center of the bullets. As it lands in the center, it explodes in this giant flash of white. Roll your damage.
Oof.
What's my damage?
Are you gonna survive this one?
Did you use your sorcery point on me?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'll live.
Are you sure?
What's my damage?
Okay.
Nice.
Or you got your
For a
leg
fireball?
chewed
Yeah.
off.
6.
I've been through worse.
Let me see. Fireball.
I can handle this. I took down the
She's
dragon
at-
all on my own
You did?
in 1 round.
37.
And then you did that in 1 clap.
That was fun.
You took down the dragon in 1 clap. I took down the giant all on my own without taking damage
Yeah,
in
we
1
didn't have to
round.
fight.
I'm taking care
Okay,
of
so it's
3 months.
8d6. You can add an additional 1d6 for each slot above 3rd level. So if you cast it as a 5th level spell, you could add 2.
Nah, I'll just do regular.
Me too.
So 86.
3,
Oh,
5,
stop petting the goose.
6, 2, 2,
Buddy,
6, 2,
It's Buddy.
Buddy.
I heard Buddy.
P.
All right, go ahead and add your spell DC, or not your spell DC, but your spell bonus to it.
What's my spell bonus?
So it should be on your spell sheet
Oh,
at the very top in the corner.
Spell attack bonus?
Yes,
Plus 6.
the 6. Okay. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 21, 22, 23, 33, 39 damage.
Wow.
On the things?
bullets.
Wait, on the things?
Yes.
Okay, because I only have 37.
Oh!
I thought it hit me.
It does not. Though you kind of go back thinking, "Oh no, this is it." You see this fire, and as the fire goes, as the fire rises towards you, it goes up in a big egg-shaped circle around you and doesn't touch you at all.
Can Israel make a quick action?
At least I'm not cold anymore.
6, 12,
Fire will warm
and a
you up.
9. A 6, a 12, and a 9. They all fail their saving throws. They all take 39 points of damage. Okay.
Are they still on the
Eldon.
ground?
Eldon puts his hand on his chest and also raises up off the ground and starts running out towards you. Cupcake, what are you doing?
I guess I can get enraged to throw my mace. How
You
far
can't.
would that be?
You have to walk out into the field.
Yeah.
You have to be within
That's what
30
I'll
feet
do.
of it. So,
I'll walk out.
all right. So you start running across the field towards
Wait,
the
I
ground.
thought the dirt was kind of like quicksand.
No, it's not. It's not quicksand. It's soft.
Like
It's
walking
very
on
soft. Yeah, it's like
Oh.
walking on sand.
Very good.
But it doesn't impede your
And
movement.
besides, all the monsters are outside.
Israel.
He's sprinting
Maybe
towards
there's
them
not
to
all
aid
monsters
them.
now.
You
There's
sprint
3
forward
of
to
them.
aid them. Okay.
Yeah, in battle, but
Besides,
particularly
there's-
at the enemies. Like,
There's
he's charging at the enemies.
4 of them. Including the one he blind.
Oh, yeah.
Wait, is there 4 bullets or only 3 bullets?
There are 3 of them,
And
they've
all of them are out.
they've all been kind of knocked back off of their feet. They're all kind of laying on their backs right now, kind of squirming.
Wait, soft point. Their bellies are soft.
I know.
Oh,
That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. They have armor on the tops of them.
So you did some serious damage with that blast. You're running to aid. Skitty, what are you doing?
I might be able to attack.
Do something.
I gotta see.
Don't forget.
She's only level 2.
I am. I've been so left.
You're level 3. You can use those levels. You can use second level spells, right?
Yes.
I'm so behind.
You can use second level and first level. And
That's just scary.
skip her turn. She's not ready.
Okay. All right. That brings us around to Hunter.
Rockhill.
Drakil.
Since it's on its back, right?
The 3 of them are on their back. You're about 20 feet up above them.
Is it possible I can, like, end the airwalk on myself?
You can.
But I want to do that and, like, stab into it. Assassin's Creed.
Drop out of the air, stabbing into.
Into the belly, because it's
Okay.
on its back, the soft point.
All right. There are 3 of them. Which one are you going
They're
for?
all on their back?
They're all on their back. They all got blasted.
Go with the blind one.
No, I'm not going to go for the blind one, because that one already has disadvantage, which we'll have to take out the hard ones first.
Oh yeah,
So I
true.
want to take out one of the new ones. Which one has the most health?
Okay. They both look about like they're. The other 2 look like they're damaged about the same amount.
Okay, so I'll go for one of them, not the blind one.
Okay. Dropping out of the air with your sword.
Do I have to
You have to roll for attack.
13. Plus
13
It's a strength thing, right?
Yep.
Okay, so plus 5.
plus 5.
13
Okay.
plus 5.
All right. So you are able to penetrate the softer underbelly of the bullet, and your damage.
18.
7.
7 plus your strength.
5.
Okay, 12.
How many times can I do my extra attack? Oh, each round it says.
Each round.
Has it been a round?
Yes, this is your round.
So can I
you
do an extra attack? Can I like slide it up?
Yeah, roll your attack.
15 plus 5.
Okay, that's a hit and damage.
4 plus 5.
All right, so you fall down out of the sky, your sword piercing the side of this creature, just below its heavily armored back plate. And then you slide the blade up, and this greenish ichor just pours from the blade. The creature screams in pain and writhes to its side.
Oof! I fly away. Or I.
Unable to get to its feet.
Kill it.
All right.
Kill it, dude.
Let's go with Raven.
Flaming sphere.
All right.
I'm not gonna do a fireball.
What? I'm still on its belly!
I'm not doing a fireball, so there's no blast radius.
Okay.
All right.
I control the sphere.
A spongy,
Maybe.
flaming ball of magical material appears on the ground, rolling around. Where are you directing it?
Not the one that I'm on. Or the blind one.
So this giant beach ball that's flaming.
Don't do the blind one. We should
Don't do the blind one. Do the other one.
You're the one that's not hit.
Alright, I'll do the not wounded one.
The not well, they're all wounded.
Oh, I'll do
So you direct
Or
your
at
attack
least
towards
hit.
the other one that's laying on the ground. Roll your 20.
15.
15 plus your spell
Plus 6, so
plus
21.
6. 21. Okay, and your damage.
Hurt, guys.
Perks. Go.
Sorry, this is a 5-foot ball of fire. And you take it 2d6.
2d6.
You get
2 and 6.
2 and 6. Alright. Do 8 damage to it. Okay, so this ball rolls up against the underbelly of this
All you.
bully, or of this bullet.
You.
Imagine like getting burned right here.
Oh,
Start
yeah.
just swirling around viciously. Okay. Their attempts to get to their feet. That's a 1 and a 9 and a 1. They are unable to get to their feet in
So
this
how-
round. The dirt is too soft.
Ah, you're too fat and chubby.
One of the bullets, the bullet with the hurt eye, digs itself, decides that since it can't stand up, it's going down. So it digs itself into the ground.
Oh.
At this moment, Eldon rushes up to attack and casts Sacred Flame.
So unlike you.
Go.
Sacred
Go.
Flame
I thought you weren't kidding.
on the one that
You broke it.
on the one that Hunter currently has his
I booped the snoot.
You
booped the
gonna
goop.
fall.
sword buried in, and
Ah, there's a dog on my foot. I can no. Okay.
The foot.
she is going to cast
Something
that
feels afoot.
at as a 5th level.
I'm gonna, lay over here now. I'm gonna lay over here now.
That was funny.
It looks disgusting.
Okay, this bright beam of flame falls from the sky and hits it.
Fire.
Boom! A bright, blinding light
Fire.
smacks it in the stomach.
Not the one I'm on, right?
The one that you're on
Ah, crap!
doesn't hit you. Just this
At least
bright
I'm not.
beam of light,
At least I'm not cold anymore, right?
flame-like radiance descends on the creature, smacks it in the stomach, and it just burns a hole
It's dead.
into its stomach. It's not dead. It is writhing in pain, though.
It's gonna bleed out eventually. It has a giant cut on its side and then a giant hole in its chest.
Okay,
You're the next one to reach it.
Yeah.
You're the next one to reach the area. One of the bullets has dived into the ground.
Can you just go? Yeah, so is there a battle map so we can visualize this?
What?
Battle map so we can like visualize this?
You can. Hunter?
Yes.
Oh, he's using
Bullet.
ice.
Bullet. Eldon.
And there's one that's in the ground. I think.
There's one that's in the ground. You don't know where it's at.
I'll just communicate
You
it.
just run. This is you. You just run up to the scene. So you're.
Yeah.
Right there.
Wait, can I?
So which one is in the ground? The
see
one, the
it
orange
by
guy?
observing?
One of them's in the ground. You don't know where he
Oh,
is.
Jacob just-
He's touching the
Can
ground.
I observe it?
Like,
see
see it?
where it is?
You
You can
no. It dived into the ground.
No.
Because he doesn't have too much of a reason to be angry, he's gonna just charge in and attack that thing.
Which one?
Oh, like the one that Eldon's attacking.
Okay.
I like what I'm
So is it on his back?
It's on its side. It's flailing. It's trying to get up. It's
So-
kind of like a turtle. That's
Yeah. So it's like his belly's face towards Israel, right?
yes. There's a 5-foot giant flaming sphere burning into it. So you're standing right next to a flaming sphere.
He's gonna try to impale it with his sword.
Okay. 20.
No, 19.
19. All right. Roll your damage. Bless you.
Bless you.
What kind of save was that?
4 plus 3.
Don't make fun of me.
5 plus 3.
Don't worry, she makes kitten sneezes, so it's fine. I make fun for all the time.
4 plus 3 and 5 plus 3 if you
So
can hear through the sound pollution.
What do I keep on you?
My sneezes sound like
Okay.
those.
you love me.
What the heck?
All right.
You stick it through the
Swing your sword into
Wait. Was it supposed to be like plus
Oh,
3 after
I
both
removed my
rolls?
glasses, actually.
It's no, just after. So you did 17 damage.
Oh.
All right. It is their attack. That is a 10 against Hunter.
Yes.
5 and a 2. Okay, so snaps at you. You don't. You dodge aside. Hunter, you are also unaffected by it, and the third one has not sensed, was not able to pinpoint the others that are rushing.
And
up.
since he has an extra attack,
How many
right,
fingers
like,
I'm holding
he has
up?
2 attacks per round, can you just run him
I
through?
mean-
Like,
You can try.
is that strength?
Oh, you
Sorry, I
can
forgot
tell.
about your
Okay.
extra attack. Yes, go ahead.
I'm guessing.
15 plus is athletics or strength?
Strength.
Okay, plus 3.
He lies. I
And
watched.
roll
Well,
your
technically,
damage.
5 because that's
6 plus
2d6.
No.
2 plus 3.
Thumbs doesn't count.
Oh,
2
so
plus
then I
3.
was right.
Nope, 2 and 2.
Alright.
Put it behind
So
you.
Oh,
4
2
and
and
plus
2
3.
plus 3.
5.
All right. Sorry about that. Are you going to move?
Yeah, he's running him through with the
You
sword.
No.
sure
Are
it's
you moving from your position, your current
Yes.
position?
9.
Or are you just staying there
Thumb
to
doesn't
attack
count.
try to attack its belly?
So
Oh,
it's
he's staying
8.
there to try and attack
Okay.
his belly.
All right. Skitty, you're up on the scene.
Goofy.
What was this spell again?
Spiritual weapon.
Spiritual weapon?
Yeah.
Okay. Like to
Keep thinking I'm playing Abaddon.
use
'cause he
spiritual
has, like,
weapon. I don't know. I don't
All
use
right.
spells very often.
You cast spiritual weapon. What is your spiritual weapon?
Because he has like 4 attacks per round.
It can be
And
anything.
someone
Kitty.
control, so
Hi!
Sorry, live feed. We're on hold again for just a minute.
Distractions!
Hey, I can pause whatever I want to pause.
Mom is here.
Where's Aubrey?
She was unable to make it today. She's out of going out of town.
Oh, Chevy Kirsten's not there?
I think so.
Okay.
Yes.
All right, Skitty.
So, like a sword.
A giant sword appears in the.
Do you want a malice?
Lame.
It can be anything.
What do you mean? Like, you're the one that said it's
Do a
sword.
great
I would
sword.
have picked like Stormbreaker.
I don't know
Appears.
what that is.
Where is your weapon appearing?
Use a great sword
I
above
don't
it.
know.
Does it have to appear in something?
Love that.
It has to appear somewhere.
Huh?
Oh yeah.
Um,
Here, next
Goofy.
time.
here, my
Where, Goofy?
Put your hand.
Probably wants food.
It's a 6 foot tall floating sword that's
Great sword.
Oh,
I like what I'm
DM.
hearing in there.
just appear next to
Is he eating?
Fox.
Huh?
okay.
Fox beef, fucking.
Come on.
I don't know.
Sword.
It's floating.
Where is it appearing?
Inside the creature.
Next to
Next to
Hunter.
draw kill.
Yeah,
Okay.
next to drop kill.
Yes.
Is it a giant great
A
sword?
giant glowing great sword appears before you.
You
You cannot touch it.
Oh,
You'll
what?
take damage.
What?
It's a spiritual weapon. You'll take damage.
No.
It's a spiritual weapon.
Attacks on
Why are you giving me something
Yeah.
I can't use?
Roll your
You
attack.
use it.
She didn't give it to you. It's
I
just next to
need,
you.
I need dice.
Well, you're attacking
Okay,
what's
what is it? 10,
A
20?
20?
This is 7.
7? Alright, so that would make it a 13. What's your intelligence?
0.
8.
It's just 10, so there's no
10?
bonus. Wait.
But she's still got her
Wait,
plus
wait.
2 for her proficiency bonus.
Oh
so-
yeah, I guess so.
So,
12.
9. You got a 9. You missed.
Oh.
It swings through the air. Alright, cut. Do you
That's
want
pretty
to...
useless.
You're standing right here. You want to move?
No.
Okay. I'm just going to stand... I can stand back here and use my sword over there. Okay, Cupcake.
Am I in range to throw?
You are rushing up onto the scene, and yes, you are within 30 feet.
I'll throw my sword. Trigger spots.
I ate.
Get it back in the can.
No.
3
Look
plus,
like an 8.
It was
3
a
plus your
three.
dexterity.
It's 3.
3 plus your dexterity.
Oh, it's my dexterity. 3 plus
Two.
2.
2. All right.
5.
It flies right between. It flies right between everybody in battle,
If you got a 1, you probably would have
and then comes back to your hand.
hit. Probably would
This
have
is just a practice throw.
You're like,
4.
yeah, just like the
Yeah.
You missed
It was a practice throw, I swear.
like Captain America.
It's like in my looks at me. What? No, it's on my
Stormbreaker is the
finger.
axe that
Okay.
uses in Infinity War.
Doesn't that
Draw kill.
Yeah.
the hammer get ruined?
Practice throw, everybody.
So my sword's still in it,
Throws
right?
In Ragnarok.
No, it's rolled off of your sword.
Is it still on its back?
It's trying to get out.
Is his belly facing towards me?
No,
I want to try stabbing the eye again, but I might fail that.
no longer. Realizing that you're attacking its stomach, its weak spot, it's rolled itself over to
It can still take damage, just not as much.
kind of like a
from its armor.
potato bug. It rolled itself over to protect itself with its
You can still squish
Armor.
them if they're rolled up.
armored side.
We can still
But
take
we're
damage
smaller
from
than
that
it,
side,
so-
right? Just not as much.
But rocks aren't.
No, it still takes as
We
much
can let it
damage.
take
It's just
mountains.
harder. It's just harder to hit that.
What do I need to roll to hit it?
17.
17.
Would that work?
I'll try.
I
A
don't
2.
know.
A 2. Okay, that
Usually weakness.
your sword hits its armor and just
Strong point.
You're a
Points
genius.
roll your extra attack.
No.
You get an extra attack every round.
There goes my ego.
A 15.
15. All right,
Plus, is it strength?
plus your strength.
5.
Okay,
So
roll your
20.
damage.
8. 8.
8
Plus 5.
plus 5. 13. Okay, this one's looking really hurt.
I'm doing a lot of
This its armor
I know what
cracks.
to do.
When is it gonna die?
I know what to do.
Okay, that brings us
Somebody
to
just showed up.
Me?
brings us to you. Yes,
How far away?
Right.
you are.
Which one is the one that was?
Oh, I think
You are
Sean's
right
here.
here.
Dad, I think Sean's
Which one's the one
Where's
that's badly
Sean?
hurt?
This one's the one that's badly hurt. This one's your. This
It's
is your
Rob.
flaming sphere.
No, it's Rob. It's Rob. It's
Rob.
Rob. It's Rob. It's Rob. Move it,
So
Rob.
this is your flaming sphere. You're standing right here.
I have no idea.
Yeah, I'm still concentrating on it. Can I cast other spells with my flaming spear?
No.
Or no?
I don't know.
I thought you would know because you're his girlfriend.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Yeah.
His uncle?
A, B, C, D, E,
Rob, your uncle.
F, G.
You wouldn't be excited over an uncle, would you? Hunter!
Flaming sphere
This is a great live
is.
stream. Half the people in there. No.
Yes, flaming sphere is a concentration spell. You can't cast another spell without breaking concentration.
I'm gonna break the concentration on that. Since
Okay.
it does a little damage.
Your flaming sphere goes away.
Mom's over here.
Rob!
Get your butt out here.
We're live streaming right now.
Welcome.
Give me this present.
We're live streaming right
How
now.
about you zip it?
Have you ever known me to zip it?
Have you ever known me to behave?
No.
Then there you go.
Have a seat, buddy.
Oh, it's a quick trip
Oh, thank
because I'm
you.
trying to squeeze in a crap ton of stuff today, and on top of that,
Where's mine?
How much did you
that's part of right here.
You're not loved.
Can we open them
Oh
now?
my gosh! Do you know
Yes,
that means
of course
you
you
put quite a
can.
bit
Can
on
open
there,
them now?
right?
Yes, of course you can.
You already know it. Which one is it?
Welcome to the Christmas edition live stream.
Yes, absolutely. Here we are.
My-
No!
Oh, yes.
Oh, yes. Look at that. All right.
What did you get?
Oh. Mine's better than yours.
Everybody, my best buddy around there.
Cool. Let me see. Let me see what you got. Mine's better.
Is it? No, mine's better. Look at that dragon.
No, I got a dragon. She's got a little pet dragon with
Yeah,
her.
this is
Mine's better.
this one's a
Mine's
cool
better.
dragon.
Oh, hi. Was they not?
Mine's better. See? Mine's
The
better.
detail is so.
Hey, Merry Christmas.
Yeah.
I know. I have to glue. Well, we have so many to
So
glue
real.
together and frame. Thank you. It's
You're welcome.
awesome.
Welcome to the very welcome to the very
I was sitting
eventful
there.
live stream.
That was an event
Aw,
by
thank
itself.
What's that?
Trying to
I
figure out
asked him how much he put on it. He
Did not
told me to
card.
shush. Yeah, see?
Don't
See?
zip it right
See?
then and there.
I asked him how much he put on it. He told me to shush.
That's a lot.
Yes.
That's a lot.
I
Yeah.
haven't said nothing.
It's Rob. It's a
I
lot.
say nothing.
I remember the last time we went and we scanned it. We're both standing there going, what? What?
What do you mean you're giving it back to us? Huh, Goofy?
Dad, oh my gosh, you came down to see him? Wow. He's getting better. Look at Hercules. I'm on her, man. Wow.
Gooby's like,
I want some too.
Wow. I know.
Well, it's a pause. So,
Okay. All right.
I'll let you guys get back to it.
Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry
Christmas, brother.
Christmas. Thank you.
So you're gonna get a quick glimpse of my Christmas present back like a month ago to myself.
Yeah?
The three of them.
Jacket.
Don't
No.
look at me
What-
like
what
that.
was yours?
Don't do that.
So I'm trying to like.
Oh, did you get a new vehicle?
We'll be right back.
I can feel your silent judgment.
Yes. What are you doing? Is that called it? You can't leave. I'll just lock the whole door.
Suka blit.
I swear I don't buy enough of these things.
Well, live
You gonna follow them so I don't be awkwardly fifth wheeled by this group?
It feels weird. You have to get
You go ahead and be fifth wheeled.
Blah, 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 blah.
Oh, no, Mike.
So,
What possible?
a very eventful live stream. What is this?
I know, right? Everybody keeps leaving. Mainly you two. But for once it wasn't.
I have no idea.
Blah, blah, blah.
Guys.
Blah, blah,
Right.
blah, blah, blah. Ow! You bastard!
I panicked.
The cards fell
You
out.
panicked.
What kind
Beating
of
up
gift
a
card
I
is it?
steal
poor
this
little
card.
girl.
Just a Target gift card?
No,
Or
it's
what?
a Cinemark one.
Oh, I love Cinemark.
Yeah, I can take you movies now. Hang on. How
I
much
want
is
to
on
work at
this?
Cinemark. Otherwise, if I work at Cinemark, I get free movie tickets. And I get to watch movies. Session and stuff. I love smelling pop. You want to not interrupt me and I'm talking?
What's that?
That was a
What?
my dude.
I didn't realize
Shut
we're
up.
still live streaming and nobody's in here.
That's Kitty, the
This
weird
is
one.
the kind of content she puts on YouTube.
Hi.
Welcome to my broadcast!
Because they were not like that.
Yes, they were.
You're
With
right.
you swearing way too much, way more
This
than
is my
sounds normal
Christian
for any
channel.
person.
This is my Christian channel. You better be nice.
Oh,
Ass.
shit.
You son of a.
You
My
son of a biscuit.
My little biscuit.
Oh, yeah. Biscuit.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, you want to be the fifth wheel?
I got
on
to
this?
see him.
That is about the
concert.
kindest, most generous
Player.
person that has ever lived.
Oh my gosh. Here, you want me to take those?
Yeah, but he has. Oh.
Huh?
Oh, yeah, that's one of them I
Letterman
was
jacket,
staring at and
t-shirts, a
loving.
hoodie, and boxers.
Okay, fuck off.
I love that guy.
Good.
Oh,
And I have the
Ed, you
Five
wanted,
flyer.
you wanted more dragons, so. My big old butt.
All right. So,
Wolfie,
Eldon.
I'm trying to tell you something.
You.
Not Eldon.
Everything is his.
Raven.
room.
All right,
No,
Raven,
this
we
is
were
for
at
a
you.
baby,
Already know.
so she doesn't need it wrapped.
A bedroom.
So you dropped the flaming
What are we
sphere.
doing there?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to run over this one
Okay.
and cast Contagion.
All right. Cast confusion.
Contagion.
You're gonna try to cast confusion. Oh,
I am
contagion.
Contagion. not
Contagion.
Yes.
All right. Roll your attack.
16.
You ready?
16 plus your
That's a lot.
spell.
It's like a super punch.
Plus 6. That's
22.
22.
All right. You touch the creature, causing 3d8 damage.
3d8.
You cast contusion.
4, 6, and 7.
4, 6, and 7.
15, 14, 17.
Hunter,
17.
you might had a call coming in.
All right.
Well, we're live streaming, so
As you
no
place your hand on the bullet's back, big purple bruise appears across
I ain't
it.
listening.
Its eyes roll back in its head, and then its tongue lolls out, and its last breath leaves it.
So,
Eldon, taking advantage of the situation, as it saw you cast your giant sword, she throws her spiritual weapon out, and a giant donut appears.
Yes! That is something she would do.
A giant donut appears in the sky. It's a glowing donut. Appears in the sky above this creature right here, and Eldon makes his attack.
Who came up with the donut?
The donut misses.
What?
Sure.
Eldon.
the missing donut.
He rolled a 9. Okay,
So, how badly hurt is the creature that?
the creature that you're fighting, Eldon just ran up and bruised to death.
You're welcome.
No, like the creature that Israel's fighting.
That's the one that you were fighting.
He's dead now.
Oh, I thought
Raven.
I was like the 1d6 dice. I mean the d6.
Oh, yes, you are. Sorry, this is Hunter. Okay, yes, you're right here. So,
Oh,
it's hurt.
Israel shouts, "Let me kill this one!" as he starts trying to like literally impale it through, even with his body. Like,
Okay. All right. Creature's reaction is to roll up onto its feet. So now it rolls up onto its feet and is facing you. You're face to face with this creature. So you can see that it's got this heavily armored. The top half of it, from its nose all the way to its tail, is heavily armored. Roll your 20.
Dad, it's you, Leela.
17.
Okay.
Plus
That's
3.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
5 plus
5.
3. Oh, no.
How much is it?
3 plus 3.
So 8 plus 3. 11. Okay.
I forgot I'm a sentinel and I'm supposed to be rolling 2d20s. And take the higher. I forgot I should have been doing that.
Oh, another attack. 15. Yeah. 3. Yeah. 6 plus 3.
Okay. Slam, slam! You just knock its head from both sides, and you see it just kind of going dizzy, and you can see where this green ichor's starting to pour from its.
A voice
Crack.
echoes in his head, too, of his father as when he was a little kid forging the sword. He remembers that this sword was made from the ultimate steel.
I'm sorry, we need to go back. Rewind.
Yeah.
The sound of the music, the Christmas music in your head is loud as you're fighting. You need to roll your 20 2 more times.
Insanity check.
He has just done his
13.
math.
3.
Okay. So both of your hits, boom, boom. As you're hitting them, this music's kind of distracting you, and you do not, you hit it, but it's not penetrating its armor. Okay, and you go ahead.
Oh, no, that
Saying
was just
about
like
your father?
a voice that echoed in his head.
Okay, it's the voice of your father is echoing.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. That brings us to Skitty.
Okay.
Attack
You
with
still have your magic sword.
You have your
that's
spiritual
what I was
weapon,
about to
and that
ask.
is not a concentration spell, so
it's
you can
actually-
attack and you can do something else.
Okay. Well, I'm off a distance, aren't I?
Yep. So
You're
roll
way
your
over there.
attack for your spiritual weapon. Oh, your spiritual weapon moves across the field.
15.
Okay. Plus your plus 2, so 17.
What'd you say?
You got kicked out.
Oof.
Oof.
Busted.
What did you do? You mess with the cat? Roll your damage. 2d8.
D8. 4.
One more.
4 and
6.
4 and 6. Okay. So a giant magical sword kind of swoops past your head and hits the bullet in the side.
Israel said, let me kill this
Now
one.
you
It's your
see-
choice if you want to, like, intervene.
Now you see this green ichor pouring from its side. And then what else are you going to do?
Stay where I'm.
Stay where you are. Okay?
Yeah, I don't
You
want to
just-
get my leg nibbled off.
All right.
Ha ha.
Cupcake.
Cupcake.
I'll throw my mace at it again.
Okay. Oh wait, sorry. Before we get to Cupcake, it's the creature's turn. That is an 8, 14,
Come get a hair off you.
and a 5. So it bites at you and misses, then it takes one of its claws, swings at you. That one hits for
No.
21 damage.
Oh no.
What was that for?
Attached to my head.
What?
It was attached to my head.
Israel
Not the one
shouted,
I
let me kill
pulled.
this one, by the way.
It was dog hair.
Skitty.
Wait, what
That
about,
was
what
my
about
turn.
her?
Yanked my hair out.
Yeah.
No, I'm rolling the bullets attacks.
Oh.
Skitty. The ground beneath your feet suddenly explodes in a ball of dirt and dust as this giant shark-like creature with one eye totally messed up comes shooting out of the dirt towards you.
Do it.
Okay.
14.
Make a move to
I'm
a left.
screwed.
Move left. It's
What
blind.
good is moving to the left gonna do? It's just gonna
It's
move. Then.
blind on left side.
Cast Sanctuary.
Right, Hunter? You stabbed it at the left eye.
You take 35 damage.
Oof.
I think you're dead.
I think I am too.
Where's your hit points?
17 hit points.
That is not your hit points.
Oh, 19.
Oh, you're dead.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Nice.
So all of a sudden you
Cast
see this
Sanctuary.
shark creature shoot out of the
Cast
dirt
Sanctuary.
and just grab Skitty in its teeth,
No, you weren't. I can cast Sanctuary.
and it tosses her body to the ground. Just limply just hits the dirt.
Okay.
She
None
just
of you give a shit. You're just
she
sitting
just
there like.
I
covered.
just threw my mace and they're just like, look.
All of you are
what?
just playing and.
She's covered in blood, and the sword
Okay.
disappears.
Aww.
Did Kitty get
That was
ran
brutal.
over?
No, I got murdered in the
Yeah,
face.
by a walking badger shark.
And
Right.
it
Goofy.
crouches down to pounce. It's gonna pounce her and finish her off. She's unconscious now. It's gonna attack her in the next round.
Oh no.
Right here.
So you want to
close to
change
it?
your mace to the other one.
Can't move your monster.
So it is crouching down to do a coup de grace.
Am I close to it?
It's your turn.
Am I close to
It's
the
gonna get
one
one of
that's
you at
about to pounce on her?
You're the closest. To,
Can I throw my mace at it?
yes, you can.
Oh, flip. I got 11.
11 plus your strength.
Right. 11 plus 5.
So
What?
11 plus 5 is 12, plus your proficiency bonus is 13, 14, 15.
15.
So that's a 11 plus 5, 16, 17, 18, 19.
Yeah.
That's a hit.
When you're rolling with a weapon in which you're proficient, you add your proficiency.
Oh, I should have been doing
Oh.
When you are rolling with a melee weapon, you also add your strength bonus.
Alright.
So yes, you hit it. Roll
I
your
got
damage.
a 6 and 4.
6 and 4 is 10. Plus your strength of 5
Yep.
gives you 15.
What's the point of me spitting it out? You're just gonna fucking.
27. Okay.
No.
All right. Boom.
No.
You hit it. You got its attention.
You're
Your
welcome.
weapon comes back to your hand, and you get your extra attack.
Why?
Oh, yeah.
You can take care of it.
I got 19. Yeah, that's a 19.
That's a hit. Roll your damage.
6 plus 3.
Okay.
Then plus 5.
14.
So it's 14.
All right. You hit it. Your weapon comes back to your hand. You throw it again. And hit it again. You definitely have its attention now. It is not going to attack her the next round. It is going to attack you the next round.
Oh, flip. You're welcome, kitty.
All right.
I got its attention.
Kitty's in the castle.
That brings
Aw.
us to
I'm skitty.
Eldon's turn.
I'm
Eldon
dead.
attacks with
You have
her.
dementia.
It's okay.
Eldon attacks with
It's
his
not gonna finish.
spiritual weapon. That is a hit. 14
Me, I'm
plus
closest finger.
7 is 21. 2d8. 6. 4, 10.
What happens if someone scares you and you freak out like you usually do when you choke?
Okay. This one is very hurt.
Which one?
The one that's right in front of you is really hurt. Goes down on one knee and goes to draw kill.
What?
That one's dead.
Oh. I didn't know that.
So you've got this one
So,
and this one.
the one that's about to attack Cupcake, can I charge at it?
Yeah.
Okay. I want to have my shield out too, just in case.
Okay. Pull your shield forward,
And my sword
your
out.
sword,
Can I
and go
charge
charging
at
in.
13.
Plus 5.
Okay.
Plus my proficiency bonus.
Because of the distance, you don't get your extra attack this round, but you do hit it.
And then for my proficiency
Did you
bonus,
add your proficiency bonus
plus
in your
4.
and your strength? Right?
5.
Okay, so you hit it. Roll your damage.
Damage say.
Reroll ones, right?
Reroll once.
5.
Okay. All right. Brings us to Raven.
Where am I at? On the
You
board.
are right
Which is,
Wait, no, I'm the 1d6.
which one is the
What?
bullet? Is
No,
that
when I
one?
was
Okay.
gonna do the rest.
Wait, this is sorry. This is
Jacob.
Israel. Israel.
Yeah, Israel.
This is you.
So how did you come up with that name?
I made a character once named that, and just because he had internal demons and stuff like that in his head. Had a lot of problems, and yeah.
I'll cast a contagion from my last.
Wait, was that your
level
last
spell.
character that got killed off in hell or whatever?
But no, that's
I
from
can cast
Sashi.
contagion on bullet. Oh,
My
am I
brain
right
is
over
trying
there?
to comprehend all the names.
Oh god.
Okay.
Okay.
Casting contagion. Roll that 20.
3.
Okay. You run up to it, and it kind of bumps you aside with one of its arms,
Dang.
and you are not able to hit it. Okay.
Well,
Brings us to Israel.
Israel gets frustrated to the point of raging that people are helping him when he said it was a one-on-one. He shouts, "I said don't help me," as he tries to run it through with some tails again. So
Okay.
18,
All right, that's a hit. Damage.
2, 3, plus 6. Another attack.
You're like, I said don't help me, and you just jam your sword right between the creature's eyes. It just, you see, as it opens its mouth, you can see the tip of the blade inside it.
Oh! I said don't help me, and he just.
Its eyes roll back in its head, and it falls to the ground.
And as it's impaled in his head, he pulls it out and just lifts his head up and pours its blood on his sword.
Okay. Soaked with blood of mine enemies. Okay. Kitty,
I am dead.
are you dead?
yeah, she's dead.
Well, Kitty, you're dead.
I am
Brings us
dead.
to the this creature's turn.
Hey. I got no back though.
14.
Like that.
All right. The creature bites Hunter or draw kill for 22.
He's at 37.
I gotta go to bed.
She's gonna die if.
30.
Oof, the realness.
Oh, 35 damage.
Hunter's dead.
No, Hunter's at
And then
37.
he hits it with his claws.
Oh,
He hits draw kill with his claws for an additional 8. Hunter only had 37. Okay, so draw kill hits this beast and it turns, bites down on him,
35.
and then
Let's-
takes his claw and just sweeps his feet out from under him.
And how much hit points does he have?
And draw kill
Ugh.
goes
He
unconscious.
has only 32 hit points left.
Draw kill goes unconscious on the ground.
No,
Well-
7.
He also disappeared.
It is Cupcake's turn.
Well,
Cupcake is
she's
stunned.
dead.
Cupcake is stunned by this, and it goes. That goes to
That's Cupcake.
draw kills.
dead. She is stunned. That goes to you.
Where's the closest bullets?
You turn and look. There's only one bullet left standing. Right here, standing over
Hunter.
Drawkill's limp body.
Well, I suppose I'll run up to it. Start.
Okay.
Is its stomach exposed? Is it like
No, not really. It's standing on all 6 legs right now.
levitate.
Okay.
He
Cast,
might die.
cast levitate.
He might die, but he's not here, so it doesn't matter.
A pool of lava appears over the center of the beast and starts pouring down on it,
Oh.
seemingly running without effect off of its heavily armored
Dang.
body. Okay,
Welp.
that brings us to Israel.
Alright, so he's raging. Does he get a proficiency bonus to his attack rolls?
Proficiency on you. You get a proficiency on anything you're proficient in. So you're proficient in your sword, so you do get. If you're using your sword, you get. You add your proficiency bonus to it. You gonna run up to it?
Yeah, using reckless attack.
Okay.
It's a 14.
Wildly, you run towards the creature, recklessly attacking at it. 14 minus 5 for your reckless attack,
So that's,
9.
plus your strength bonus and your proficiency bonus.
so that's 6 total.
Okay, so that's a 15.
Yeah.
Not the ricochets off of its armor.
Yeah.
Plus, it has lava pouring down on it right now.
And it's another attack. It's
And you get your other attack. That's correct.
13. That's
13 minus 5
then
plus
plus
6. So 14. Also harmlessly off of its armor. Reckless attacks add 10 to your damage, but they take 5 away from your to hit.
Oh. So it's like a great weapons master, right?
Sort of.
If you had great weapons masters, do those 2 staff?
No.
What just happened? I heard yelling.
You died.
You're
died?
dead.
I died?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
got bit and
You
killed.
You was at 37. The creature took 35. And you're at what?
So you were at 37. The creature bit you for 35 damage, and then swiped you with its claw for another 8. So that takes you down to 0. So you are unconscious on the ground. Then Eldon ran up and cast levitate over it.
No, not Eldon.
Lava started pouring
I'm
down
Raven.
on it, but it's not penetrating its armor, and it did not
I'm not
cause
Eldon, I'm Raven.
Raven. Sorry. So Raven cast levitate on it. Lava poured down on it. The armor was too thick, solid, and it didn't hurt it. It was going to attack you, but you fortunately you were saved by Israel and Raven as they ran up to attack.
Your brother just died.
Israel screaming came. Yeah, it stunned her so much that she wasn't able to do anything.
He was screaming because he's angry
Screamed
at them.
in this wild, crazy, reckless abandon, runs like a madman across the field, just starts smacking at it
Smack it at
like
it.
Drax. And it's not doing any damage to it. This armor's too thick. That brings us to Eldon's turn. Eldon's donut goes flying across the field.
Eldon's donut.
Yes.
Wait, what kind of donut is it?
It's got sprinkles.
I need Eldon's
Is that
donut.
Simpsons donut?
I need
Does
the
that mean
heels.
like,
I need the
is that like a
reveals.
nail bomb?
It's big.
Yeah, when it explodes the
It's just a big donut. Okay, goes flying across the field and misses
gosh.
the creature. Goes flying past it. Okay, Cupcake.
Can I drag Skitty and Blueberry off of the field?
They're not within arm's reach of each other. You could probably get one of them.
Who can I get?
Who are you closest to?
You may want to get the weakest
Who
one.
am I
honestly.
closest to?
Well, you're dead,
You're-
and you're dead. So
In
they're both.
between.
It's sixes either way.
I'll draw a jog tail off the battlefield.
Okay, you run up, grab draw kill by his back of his breastplate, start dragging him away. As you run up, you are within an attack range of the creature, so it does give an attack of opportunity as you try
I
to
do
drag
have
him
my
off.
shield.
The magic shield.
That is a 10, 8, and a 14. All of those are going to miss. One of them, you knock its arm aside with your shield, and you start dragging draw kill out of the range of the creature. That brings us back to Raven.
Wait a minute.
What does creation do? It's not in my book. I think I got it from your book.
No.
Creation.
I didn't
Yeah,
write
you
it
can
down.
create
I forgot.
simple objects.
One.
Creation.
What is it? Oh, yeah.
I am.
You pull wisps of shadow material from the Shadowfell to create a non-living object of vegetable matter within range. Soft goods, rope, wood, or something similar.
Okay.
You can also use this spell to create mineral objects such as stone, crystal, or metal.
I hate it when you burp.
No larger than a
nose
5-foot
after
cube.
soda.
You know,
For me, it just
In
stings
that
my
case,
eyes.
I'm gonna cast
No.
grease
Your eyes?
underneath
Yeah.
It just hurts my nose.
Okay.
And then I get like.
Remember the food down here.
I'm gonna head upstairs.
Then go upstairs.
Roll your
Okay,
roll
Mr.
your
Greenwood.
20.
You want one?
Yes.
Can I have one too?
I'm speaking too.
You want one then too?
No, thank you. All right. Actually, you
Sprinkles
don't
are my
need to
life,
roll
man.
for the grease spell because you that's an automatic. It's not an attack roll. The
oh my gosh.
creature
Kind of too bulky to fit in.
How many of these things are there?
Well, two now.
Oh.
One's
One.
dead.
a pool of blood
No, we
and
killed the
vomit and
Ew.
just the nastiest,
Ah, gross.
grossest stuff that you could bile appears on the ground around this creature, and it is distracted.
There's only one.
Does it get in
Hunter.
the? Does it get in his
Oh,
Yeah,
way?
we
are they
killed
both?
two.
Are two of them dead?
We killed two of them.
So now you're all standing in this like 2-inch thick pile of growth.
Ew.
Wait, are Shauna and me in there?
Dirty
She's dragging you out of it.
Okay. I'm dead and in puke.
Creation?
Yep.
What did you create?
No, I
He cast
used
grease, but his spells are all misspelled. So he cast gross.
That makes so much more sense.
She's like, you see Skitty's dead and all saying gross.
I remember last time you were waiting
So
for him
far,
to do
it's
that.
working. I've never had a problem with this spell.
Creature is distracted. Everybody gets an attack of opportunity.
Right?
Yay!
Well, except
Everybody
for,
that's alive gets an attack.
except for her as
Yay!
well. So she's
I like that you
She's
emphasis
dragging
on
you.
alive.
Yes.
Well, yeah,
So
that's
it's just Raven
So-
and
Israel.
Better watch Ben.
Yeah.
So he's
Israel and Eldon. Eldon's donut hits it. Israel, roll yours.
Why is she?
3 and
Oh,
20.
all
right.
Pop my shoulder.
So your first hit is completely swinging. Is like an airball. Like whoosh.
Don't I get a
You're-
saving throw or something to keep me alive?
Aren't you?
Hey, we're busy right now.
Aren't you on the
you're
verge of
already dead.
You will in this
Wait,
round.
he's dead?
Everybody gets an
Yeah,
attack
he
of
died.
opportunity.
And you died. And
I
I'm
know I
dragging them
died.
off of the
That's
battle.
because I'm the weakest of all of you.
This is the shirt you're giving Papa.
Okay.
Kill.
Scooby Dooby Doo. Where
So
are you? I have a stuffed animal Scooby.
you recklessly just charge into it with your sword, piercing through a little weak chink you see in the armor. You pierce through it just as at the same time from the other side this donut slams into it and presses it even further.
Does he cut it in
Sword.
half?
And it
No, you don't cut it in half, but you go
It's like
hit vital organ.
So
And
he cuts it like right in the middle of the forehead, right?
No, in the side.
Oh, in the side.
So his hit is on.
You hit its heart, basically.
Oh.
Stab into it. Your sword is just inches from its heart, and the donut, as it hits from the other side, pushes the creature.
Oh.
Pushes the sword even further in.
Donut powder.
The
Donut power.
Yeah.
Hashtag donut power. Type that in the chat if anybody's watching.
Hashtag
So the bullet, you see its legs just collapse,
Ew.
and it just instantly dies.
We need to get these creatures out of here.
All right, Kitty, need you to roll a 20.
Oof.
Here.
What did I miss?
15.
15. Okay, you
You
say.
penetrated the creature.
Eldon
with
runs
his
over.
sword.
Eldon runs over to
He
Kitty,
penetrated the creature with his sword.
places his hands on your head.
Oh, I was something low.
And you are healed for 11 damage.
Alright.
You blink your eyes back to life.
I'm like, oh.
Would you roll a 20
But I'm
for
like
draw
shredded
kill?
to like cheese bits.
Israel
shredded
just
cheese.
continues to.
20.
Or no, that won't let me finish.
16.
Okay.
Getting.
He is also surviving. Eldon then runs over to him, reluctantly looks down at him. He's trying to decide whether or not to
Please heal him.
revive draw kill.
I mean, I can't speak for Eldon, but yeah, I can.
16,
Only he
17.
was here.
Draw kill. You are revived for 17 points of damage, but he still seems like he needs to sleep for a little while, so he's kind of out of it.
In that case, wait a minute. Never mind. I can't.
All right.
Wait. I can cast. Liamon's.
Adam.
No, I can't. I can't cast that. It's 4 level.
All of the bullets are now dead.
So Israel, unsatisfied with the chop, he continues to like saw through with his sword.
Okay. It's a tough time, but you know, it's dead, so
I'm gonna dive inside of it, eat its heart to gain its courage.
She got one of her gifts already.
that does not work.
Getting swallowed doesn't take you straight to the
You get E.
heart.
coli.
No, it takes you to the stomach.
Yeah,
But
the
I'm not
stomach.
going in his mouth. I'm going in the wounds.
So,
Yes.
Where's the wound
you
located?
like it?
Wherever the sword's at.
Okay, this
You're welcome, buddy.
this crazy this
You're
crazy
No, call raping that.
I
strange
choose
halfling
anything to death.
dives in.
This poor table looks like it's trying to kill
Wait, repeat that.
This crazy deranged halfling dives into the creature. It comes out holding a piece of this nasty heart. The heart
The cringe
the
on your
heart
face.
is colored this like deep cerulean color. He's got it in his
Pretty.
mouth.
Wait, what's cerulean?
Like,
I thought I
It's
was
like
the
a
animal.
green, like a green with a
Unless you're a
blue tint
shark.
to it.
I don't know my
alligator
colors.
thing, Whole thing.
And
Doesn't
He's-
make you a cannibal.
schmoll.
he's got this creature's heart in his mouth, chewing its rubbery,
Ew.
and he's just covered in green goo.
Hunter, you look so upset.
I'm
You look
disgusted.
shocked.
I'm disgusted.
Imagine you're
Are you
shocked.
sure that's not
I'm
the
also
girl's spell?
shocked.
Plus this
Only if you look at it.
you're all walking around in this nasty mass of grotesque,
Oh yeah, I
Pile
died, so I
of
wake up
goo.
and it's all over me. I wake up.
and it stinks. It's just this rancid stink. It doesn't.
Did we call three of them?
You guys are all about to vomit from the.
Wait, we
I-
have
I-
stronger
Pile.
smells.
Gross.
Oh,
I just
we have
realized
stronger
we have
smell.
stronger smells.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It was
I just woke up from dying. That's what I
absolutely
wake up to.
disgusting pool of gross vomit that you're standing in.
Israel seems.
Roll a Constitution check.
Oh,
Wait, we
Everybody
killed all
roll a
them?
Constitution check.
Hold on.
Just to see if we throw up.
14 plus 6.
18.
14.
18. Wait, is it proficiency bonus?
No.
So
It's just
that's
a const-
14.
If
14.
Constitutions.
If Constitution is your if you're proficient in Constitution.
No, I just got
14 plus
18.
4, so I got 18.
I got
Okay.
18.
You guys don't throw up.
Oh wait, hold on.
Israel
Okay.
seems pretty stone-faced throughout the whole thing.
19.
Stop talking.
Okay.
I do have a proficiency in
It's
Constitution.
just like in your head. Ew.
All right. So what time is it?
It is.
Man,
11:40.
I've been through worse.
Oh, I've got to go make a phone call real quick. So
Because you have plenty of time, right?
talk amongst yourselves.
Remember, we're still live
I need
streaming.
a bathroom break.
So let's roleplay, I
Still live
guess.
streaming. So yes, role play.
Like, we gotta do
Get
this.
to know each other for a minute.
Bye.
I think I'm gonna throw up, guys.
Bye.
Israel walks out to the nearest river and just...
Pisses in it.
and washes himself.
Oh, why are you doing that sports?
He has a much better physique than you, by the way. And a bigger dick than you.
I'm blind!
I'm a fox. What are you talking about? I'm a fox. Okay.
He's like 500 yards away, so you really don't notice.
Oh my gosh!
You've been
I have good
snubbed!
eyesight though.
Hunter, you've been
While
snubbed.
you're looking.
Oh my god!
Okay, go.
Why am I in this commotion?
She's
Jesus.
just a child.
He can't hear you from a 500-yard distance.
I just realized I saw the old man naked too.
Hell, we all did.
So technically, she cheated on you.
We're brother and sister.
In game.
Sweet home
Incest.
Alabama.
Wait.
I never knew we were dating.
Oof.
Are we?
Incest. Incest.
Oh dear gosh!
I know what it's like.
I forgot my leather jacket
I'm
upstairs.
just gonna go hit myself with my mace.
No.
You guys warmed it up. It was so cold.
What's that?
This is.
It's
I got
also very
this.
mushy now.
I got this from my therapist, and I gave it to
Oh, do
them.
you still have
Nice.
the purple slime?
I still have a whole bunch of slime I can give away. Ah, fudge cakes! I forgot to bring your guys' slime.
Yeah.
That's what you were asking.
He just kept
I'm
on
sorry.
looking at me, and then
I'm
he's
sorry.
like, "Shit!" I was like,
I was gonna bring your slime. I gave him a poo-colored one, just so I could tell him he's full of shit. I can't believe I forgot.
"Oh, it's
And I
okay."
got you a purple one. It's really pretty. I think it's packed.
Hey, we
somewhere in
should
the
role
garage.
play.
I'm
What
very.
should we
We
role
should
play?
RP.
You and your dick, apparently.
Hey, quit thinking about that.
Hey!
You're the one that said it.
Your problem, you're talking about it.
I don't have an issue with it, but like, she does.
I'm a kid.
You're not a kid. You're not that innocent.
You're not
In
that
the
innocent.
game, I'm technically like
You
10.
know your
You're like
brother.
10. Why are you going on dangerous adventures?
Yeah, why are you murdering innocent
Are you like the
children?
kid next door?
Yes.
Why is Musashi cutting mom's head off?
What?
I don't
He's
know.
in my bag of souls right now.
Is he your best friend?
No.
Make him your best friend. He's a cool guy.
I don't make him my best friend until I use him.
Yeah, F Musashi. F him in his life and his childhood. Oh, hey Musashi, you're out now. Can you kill this one guy, please?
What did I walk into?
Um,
In an orgy. But you don't want to be in this
Oh,
orgy.
you
It's
don't?
a
trust me, you want to stay. Stay.
orgy.
I'm gonna head to the bathroom.
Why do you want me to stay in?
Because it's funny.
That was not my fault.
Here you go.
Ah.
On live stream, for God's sake.
So yeah, we should roleplay, guys.
Yeah, just remember, we're still on live stream.
Yeah, I know.
Oofage.
Why are you still
Wait.
talking about it?
Yes.
I only mentioned it once.
Frack.
Ooh, I can't stretch like
What's up,
that.
bro? So yeah, Israel.
Hey! Stay out of that pocket!
You could do worse.
Is that your phone?
You can unzip both your pockets. That's what worse.
No.
Oh, I have issues.
Yeah, you did.
Get him!
What's happening?
you're being assaulted. With nuggies.
I can't breathe.
Oh! That was a nut punch.
Yeah, and a good one, and in a good shot too.
Please don't.
With a good hit. That was a good 20-sided roll.
And that's a good damage of 20.
Good damage of 1,000, man. You rolled this. You rolled a 1D. 100.
Yeah.
Oh, stop.
Dude, stop.
Why?
Not trusting you.
Why would you trust me in the first place?
I don't trust
Well,
any
I
of you.
trust you the first place.
You're right.
For one,
You're doing
because I thought you were going to be not touching nothing on my pants, but now I can't trust you not touching nothing on my pants.
I can't trust any of you.
I could touch your arm.
Oh yeah,
That
you
make
did.
You're like, oh, that's.
Hold on, I'm
fine.
playing a song.
This is just my
Right
pants.
on my pants? No.
It's not. It doesn't contain bad
Hunter.
words. It's fine.
No, copyright.
Oh yeah, copyright.
Yes, but this is not an official song though, so it's like an
It
internet
doesn't
song.
matter.
Catch. Oh.
Catch.
That was my boob.
I want to die.
Same.
Why?
Because.
Because.
I
I
already
said so.
died.
Same. Right.
Don't worry, I understand, bro.
Thank you.
Really annoying. Makes you feel bad.
Also, I'm coming out. Oh! I almost got
Turns out I can still reach popcorn.
You go.
Okay.
I got worms.
You go outside?
Take your gift.
You go outside?
I have to tinkle. I'll be right back.
Do you have a bladder issue?
Seriously?
Literally
I just
my
spent the
bladder.
last 10 minutes upstairs and now you need to tinkle?
Yeah, I'm sorry, dude.
I drank a lot of water and coffee.
Alright, my Christmas gift to you all is I've ordered pizza. Well, it should be here.
Oh, feel bad. Why are you ordering me food?
What kind of pizza?
Pizza?
Let's see, I got pepperoni and sausage,
She's
all
so happy.
meat, ham and pineapple,
Ooh, I
and
love
supreme.
Yes!
Oh, yes. All the pizzas you just ordered, I love it. My
I
dad
like
and
the pineapple on
freaking
pizza, but I love the
sister
ham.
orders
not
them
eat
all
all
the
of
time.
it.
and You're just used to the pizzas, and I
I'm
go.
not eating all of it.
Mine has to be like the supreme.
Popcorn.
actually.
No!
Mine is like the pepperoni with sausage,
Yes!
and then
Papa John's,
the-
I think my
Wait, what'd you
favorite
get?
is
Pepperoni and
bacon.
sausage.
Pineapple.
That's a
pineapple. Who I
Okay.
like
Pineapple does
So did we
pizza.
all learn a lot about each other while I was gone?
No,
they
because
decided to
we
goof
decided.
I learned
We
that I can't
decided
trust any of them.
So, and then he had to
They're all
overreact
crazy,
to Israel bathing in the river 600, 500 yards away.
We have very good sighting.
Alright, so your earrings now say 4
Days. Days, right?
Days.
4 days, 5
Days
hours.
already.
4 days, 4 hours.
4 days, 5 hours.
I'm sorry, but
It's
gonna
not
die.
him, it's me. I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna- she's
explode
gonna
You,
the
die.
you
flower.
are seriously injured, and so is
Jenny.
well, Skinny is
I can heal myself.
Really?
Wait, I never got hit.
Oh wait,
I
Israel
can heal
has
myself.
a giant contusion mark on
I can heal
his,
myself,
where
I
did he
forgot.
get bit? Like, when he got hit, where did he
What
get
do I need to use for healing myself with the dice?
Where'd you
He
want to
doesn't remember what he has to use to
No,
heal
I figured it
himself.
out. I figured
You
it
can
out.
use your hit dice,
No, I figured it out. It's a 1d10.
or you can use your hit dice too.
I hit dice.
Yes.
It's right here.
How many hit dice do you have? It says total hit dice.
Total hit
It's
dice.
right there. Have you guys not been using hit dice at all to
No.
heal?
No?
So during a short rest, you can use your hit dice to heal. If you have 8 hit dice,
Where
then
does
you
it
can
say
roll
dice?
the
It says it
D10
like
up
right
to
in
8
the middle
times.
underneath the hit points.
Oh, hit dice. Total.
How?
We don't have that.
Yeah, I don't think any of us have
It's
that.
your level.
So 9.
Oh.
So I have 9 hit dice.
Yeah, so you've got 9d10 hit dice.
9
Alright.
9d10 hit dice.
Joke's on
You-
you.
So I get to
You
roll
have
a 10
94
times.
or 96
that
hit
for?
dice.
So I get to roll a 9.
Or you're at 9th level?
Yeah.
So you 96 hit
100.
dice. So yes, during a short rest, you can use your hit dice
4.
to gain that many hit points back.
Did I die again?
14.
I think you're alive.
No, you're fine.
Keeping track of that.
Yeah.
I got upset for a minute. I was like, oh, no.
I lost.
Okay,
There's
On his hit die
three. Yeah.
is D12 plus 5 on gaining levels
Okay,
when
nine.
gaining health.
Right. So
And
you're a fifth
Yeah.
level. You're
Yeah.
fifth level.
yeah, and he
So
has a
you
tough
roll a d12, and when you rest, you can heal up to
D12 plus
D12.
3.
26, 27.
And,
28, 29,
he has a
30,
tough
31,
feat, by the way. I
32,
took that when he said he had
I
one.
healed 33.
He's at 33.
I healed 33 hit
you
points.
healed 33 hit points. Okay. All right. During your short rest, did you want to heal any?
Yeah, he was bathing in the river, and then like
There's no river.
I'm at 50.
okay, he just goes out in the distance and tries to wipe himself off.
All right. Goes and cleans himself off, getting rid of all of his.
Ha! We get screwed.
Can you tell what that is?
So you're licking the vomit gross stuff.
I'm not looking that.
Oh,
Is it
flip.
some-
You guess.
What is
What's that?
Good.
Oh, I know what it
It's
is.
a not.
Oh, I
I
know.
I know
Wrapping
it
paper.
is.
Very good.
What?
I know what it is.
Okay.
What did he say?
In all seriousness, I have no idea what that is.
Raven, what did he say?
Wrapping paper.
Yeah.
As you're sitting in this field, a group of halflings that was on the road walking by watches this battle take place, and they've run to the town and gathered other people from the town, and so pretty soon you've got the entire town standing on this road 300 yards away from you watching this battle. You've got a group of about 40 halflings just standing on the road as they're cheering you on. Yeah, look out behind you.
Greetings.
Welcome.
Israel
And you
walks.
turn around and you've got all these halflings cheering for you.
Guess what? You're all
I put my
converted.
sword up in victory.
He walks out of the vial, his sword on his shoulder.
My title is Grandmaster of the Arcane Hand.
All right.
Greetings.
This really fat, bald halfling
Dad?
waves to you. And they still don't want to come into the field, but
Don't worry, it's safe now.
You think?
We're sure. We killed all the creatures.
does anybody remember what that guy's name that made all the grouchy guy? What was his name?
I don't remember the shopkeeper.
The shopkeeper.
I don't remember. I feel like it was a.
I know I wrote it
Do you
down.
remember the shopkeeper's name? You?
No,
No.
Don't look at me, I haven't
she
been here.
wasn't here. She hasn't been here for a long time.
Wait, Mango?
No one wants me around.
Mango.
No, we do want you around. It's just
Yes.
you
Yeah,
didn't
I
show
think
up.
That was his name, Mango.
No one tells me this.
Bull crap.
I did.
I have to
told
bug
you.
everybody about it. Well, maybe Shiana, but like
Not
that's about
not long after you've defeated these creatures, Mango and his caravan ride up. And he's got a couple dozen guards, all of them carrying pole arms. They're marching down the street. And he comes in and he's playing on a lute as he comes in. And yes. Lend me your ears and I'll sing you a song, and I'll try not to sing out of key. I had a little help from my friends. Yeah, get by with a little help from my friends. Greetings, adventurers!
Greetings.
Hello.
They tell me that the field is open for business.
That is correct.
There's a pile of
Alright.
bile right here, by the
Yeah,
way.
there's a pile of bodies.
There's money to be made.
There's bodies to be burned.
He goes and don't do it. I might be able to do something with these things. Leave them where they're at.
Okay.
Nobody
Bodies?
touch. And he goes up, and as he approaches the tree, he creates this circle with his wagons around the tree, and you see these wisps of white smoke start pouring from the branches of the tree in all directions, and they reach out like tendrils and they touch the carts, the carts that are pulling, and the carts suddenly spring open, and awnings and and carpets are laid out, and awnings come popping out of all these carts, and they've encircled this tree in this wagon ring of open bazaar type of thing, and all of the townsfolk start cheering, and they start pouring in, and they're walking around these carts and shopping, and the guards set their weapons aside, and they start selling. His guards start selling things out of the cart, and he walks up to you as you are standing there looking at this, and well, we're open for business. I guess you guys had something that you needed from me. We can now accomplish that. What is it that you would like?
We need a magical box to trap a magical sphere.
No.
Cabinetry is my speciality. I can certainly create one of those for you. It will take about 12 hours.
Okay.
Okay.
So what is it? What is it that you need to accomplish?
See, we
have
can't
to
be
trap-
teleported, but we have to
Trap
trap
Chris.
like
We
an
have
orb.
to trap an orb that teleports us to the South Pole. And if we get anywhere close to the radius,
It
of
teleports
the
you.
orb, it teleports us. We have to put this orb in a box.
Okay.
Not being teleported.
Give me time to think about that. I'll need to go in and create that. Meanwhile, I have other things that need to be sold. Is there anything else that you
Can
need?
you make
Do you
like a
have any-
stuffed animal?
Do you have any magical items?
I've got lots of things to sell. What is it exactly that you're looking for?
Something that can stop her from blowing up.
Something that can stop her from blowing up.
What about
When that
Weapon.
countdown finishes, that she's apparently gonna blow up.
what about a weapon that's powerful
Wait,
enough
aren't you
to
gonna turn
defeat
into
an
a
ice
tree
dragon?
soon?
No, she's gonna blow
A
up.
weapon
It's
that
a
could
New Year's
defeat an
thing,
ice
Christmas.
dragon.
Yes.
Yeah, when they yell out Happy New Year's, I'm gonna explode
That-
like firework.
That's sad.
I don't remember.
My
I'm
sister's
an
gonna
exploding
die.
That
cupcake.
could I have
Sprinkles.
some I have some potions of resistance that I might be able to give you.
You monster. Cats are evil. They're right.
Do you have any tools to get this magical sweater off?
My old
Because
character was
it's
a
supposed to be on me. Like magical pair of scissors.
Unfortunately, I can't really remove curses. Don't
Do you
have
have-
anything like
It's not
that.
necessarily.
I want a
think,
stuffed
a curse.
animal.
So you can carry stuffed animal
Do
around
you have
all the time?
something?
Yeah.
Certainly.
That's cute.
This.
Just around there's stuffed animals on that cart right over there.
Yeah.
Do you have something to fix this book of spells? Every time I do a spell, it comes out wrong.
I don't
Actually, most of the time.
I don't see any
Just go,
writing.
just
or
go
anything
to an
on
English
there.
class.
You should correct
Oh,
your
no.
misspelling.
It's not my misspelling.
I'm funny.
Yeah.
Israel tries to ask something else. Well, is there anything to cut
I
this
am sorry.
magical sweater off?
I don't have anything that can fit
Hit my lip.
your problem. I can't remove these curses on you.
No, I already hit me. No. My lip's bleeding.
Oh, it is.
This is why you wear chapstick.
No, 'cause
No.
I just hit my.
Oh.
Ball hit
I can give you.
and then hit him in the.
I have 2 potions of cold resistance. I could sell you for, let's say, 50 gold pieces.
I can do that.
So that's 100 gold pieces.
Can I trade my punching staff for something magical?
Certainly, I will take the staff in trade for the 2 potions.
Okay. And my staff.
Okay.
leaves
And
me with
he hands you these 2 milky white potions in a vial. Those are-
He needs milk.
They're potions of ice resistance.
I'm
But
sorry.
you're the
I love
cat
that vibe.
here.
Huh?
But you're the cat here.
I know. I'm lactose intolerant. It's okay.
Do those count as magical items?
No.
Okay. In that case, I have two magical items.
Why do you keep leaving your coat upstairs?
Can I do for you? I can't remove your sweater.
Oh, how did you do
Can I have a
that?
bucket of water?
He
Ball
got
just
the
hit
ball.
her.
Yeah, I was
Bucket of
doing
water?
this to her and
Sure.
she's hitting it and it hit me in the
Oh,
lips.
dude.
Copper piece.
It's tingled. You don't want it
So
to
he
tingle.
like takes some water out back behind a tree and starts like washing himself in the forest.
Washing the grime off of himself.
Yeah,
Ew.
because
Okay.
the bile and stuff.
All right. Couple hours goes. He goes inside of his wagon. Comes out a couple out. It's like a covered wagon. It comes out a couple hours later. 2 hours go by, and he comes out and he says, "The box that you are wanting is to run you 2,000 gold. I have heard from a couple of people in town that you actually came from Ballast. Is that the area that you
Yep.
dwell in?"
Sort of.
More or less.
We
do-
passed through
If
Ballast.
you know Fort Onion, we own that.
Yeah, we own New
Oh.
Onion.
Fort Onion. I have heard of that.
We own that.
We own that
Yes,
entire
the-
city.
Up by Falinor.
Yes.
I haven't been there for many, many years.
It's grown quite a bit.
I'm guessing ever since the right hand fell apart.
And then regrew
Very,
like a starfish.
very close to that
I
time.
guess you could
Yes,
say the gardening.
as you can see, I need a magical nexus in order to
Pretty
create
healthy
the
now.
items that I create, and this is one such place. There used to be a place up in Falinor, near that, in the something wood, but a beholder took over that area, and I have not been
Yeah.
able to reach that tree since then.
We have to do
but
that.
There is a gentleman in Ballast who I owe a debt to, and I was wondering if you might be willing for a discount on your magical box that you want. Maybe you might be able to make a delivery for me.
How big of a discount?
Let's say I will give you 25% off of the box if you'll simply make this delivery for me.
30%.
Oof, Earl Persuasion.
15.
I rolled a 1. Yes, 30% sounds
Done.
acceptable.
The boy doesn't seem too happy about that one.
15 versus a 1.
So, 1,400 gold, and you just simply need to deliver this box. And he pulls a box out from behind his back. The box is an octagon with a lock on each side.
It's a stop sign.
So
It's a stop box.
it's an octagonal box with a little lock on each side of it. It says, he says, take great care
There's no magical item in it,
of
right?
this box. As you
Oh wait, I can hold one magical item. Never mind.
as you you take the box, it kind of shakes in your hand.
What's in the box?
That is none of your concern. Your concern is solely to deliver this item.
I feel like I'm in 7 right now. What's in the box?
You're
No
like
one ever gets
Courier
to find
6
out.
and Fallout.
No one ever gets to find out.
What if
Stuff it in my
can Israel persuade or something?
I have the highest persuasion, I think.
The gentleman that you want to find in Ballast's name is Framby.
Framby, that's not a hard name to remember.
Do not open the box. Do not look in the box. Do not even think about what's in the box.
Sounds good to me.
When you get to Framby,
understand that he is not the most honest of men, and you simply need to just give him this box and leave.
Sounds good to me.
I have a feeling that we're not going to do that.
Okay.
I'm going to do it. I have the box.
All right. So he,
Almost something
12
so
hours
different.
goes by. Your earrings now say 3 days, and
She's gonna turn into an exploding pine tree and die.
in 16 hours, 3 days and 16 hours,
Oh boy.
you get a nice long rest. You're all healed up to your full hit points,
Yee.
and he, during this time, as you're resting there at the base of this bazaar, people are coming from all over the area. They're getting grain, they're getting rope, they're getting all the materials that they're going to need for the year. And no matter how much is sold, there always seems to be stock. And there's always seems to be what is needed for this town. These streams of mist are continuously pouring out of the tree and into the carts, and the mist seems to itself be creating these goods. About 6 hours in, this very bright, thick stream of mist starts streaming into Mango's tent, and it continues for hours and hours and hours. And at the end, when it dims,
The box is approximately 1 foot by 1 foot, and it is decorated with these beautiful snowflakes all around it. It carved in ivory, and it's got a little gold clasp.
Does that count as magical item?
No, it does not, but it will. He hands it to you, and he says, "This box is yours for the agreed upon 1,400 gold, and it will contain the magic of the orb that you wish to protect.
Sweet. Oh, stuff in my backpack.
Do not give the orb to Krampus.
Okay.
Do not let Krampus get control of the orb." And he kind of winks knowingly, he's heard about what you're doing. He's obviously somehow, some way done some research on what's going on in the area.
Made it.
Well,
Didn't mind.
we should go to Ballast first. Deliver that box.
Hey, see what's inside his wagon.
Nah. He just gave us a 30% discount.
Sneak level. He's 250.
I can't see. Roll skills are terrible.
Stack one more dice. Stack
If
one more
anybody could, it would be him.
No!
I say we go to Ballast and
That's
deliver this
it.
box, and then get that out of the way. You ready?
I agree.
Okay,
Well, going to Ballast.
so you start making your way back to Ballast.
I can run really fast.
You just
I'm running. You can have a horse. I'll cast
Where
mount
did
for
I get a horse?
Ready?
Gonna leave everybody
I'm
behind.
gonna cast mount for ski.
It's not safe to go alone.
Well, that's why we're going together.
Like I'm gonna do any good.
You cast a horse for her.
Yes.
Okay.
Pony. Can it be pink? Can it be Rainbow Dash?
All right. So
No.
Raven and Skitty go taking off on their own.
And everyone else is left behind.
And everybody else is left
No, stack,
behind.
stack,
Bye.
stack.
I
Okay.
fly with blood.
You arrive at Ballast.
I fly with blood.
Fly on blood.
See that one D&D British guy? Oh no.
Dice
Okay.
back.
You know that one
Cool.
D&D
So as
British
the day
Like,
progresses
he ran
into
it
the
about
night,
dice
you are
tossers.
getting to a point where you're just gonna ride through the night.
I'm missing one.
We're gonna be exhausted if we do.
You're going back through the forest. You pass the chimera's nest.
Well, we follow
Is
him
my
or
secure
what?
smelter still there?
No, you're
Three of you
secure
guys
smelter.
are still at the wagon. Are you guys gonna follow
It
them?
disappeared
are.
when you stopped
Yeah, we are
concentrating
following
on it.
That's right.
So I
I'm
guess
gonna
we're all
rest.
following them.
Okay.
I'm gonna stop to rest. Anybody want me to create a secure smelter?
What is secure smelter?
Like a secure shelter, but not really.
Yeah, he can't. He tried to cast Liam Secure Shelter and cast
Oh.
Liam Secure Smelter.
Just say
It gives off a lot of heat.
Keeps you warm.
Yeah, toasty. Feel like 20.
Eldon's pretty much given up on keeping the party together at this point, and she flew ahead. She just
To California.
like she didn't even wait for the box to be finished. She's like, I'm headed to Dallas.
She's out.
Jumps on her Pegasus and
He's like, oh boy.
You know she has a Pegasus, right?
Yeah, I'm aware of that.
Pegasus. But I can run. I can run like 325 or something. Faster than almost anything.
When's the pizza coming?
they said it would be within the next hour.
It's 12.
Yeah, so
We had
Oh,
only
okay.
we have only 2 hours on the
Oh, my bladder.
live streaming.
Just the bathroom.
Yeah, only 2
I've used it twice already.
well, when the pizza gets here, I'm gonna.
He's
end
throwing
it.
his arm on my bladder.
I'm gonna end
Try
the
not
live
to piss
stream.
myself.
2 hours.
Don't do that.
That's 5 push-ups. Just kidding.
2
When the
hours.
pizza gets here, I'm gonna end
2 hours 46. I'm
Yo,
counting
is there
up.
any way I can get a rifle?
Yeah, right, Hunter?
it. Yeah.
I'm over 2 points.
I don't know.
okay.
Sky's probably going to sleep or playing PlayStation. He doesn't have a
So
car.
You're flying.
I guess I'm running.
you're just jogging. You're kind of with him.
Yeah.
Both of you behind. Okay.
Said I can't get home on my own.
Raven, you as you're running through the forest, you suddenly get your spidey sense starts tingling. You see ahead of you on the trail, 4 very large-looking bears.
Oh no, not these bears again.
You killed them.
Israel has danger sense.
No, one got away.
Wait, me and you are
Yeah,
running.
Dead, like
Oh, yeah.
almost dead.
So there's something strange about the bears. Their heads don't look right.
Their heads don't look right.
Yeah, these are the bears we
Do I-
attacked.
Don't
what
tell
do they
us.
look like?
These are the bears that we attacked.
The,
Do they Human?
let me make a perception check for them first.
I don't think they have a.
Oh, I see.
Oh dear. Okay.
Oh.
So, 2 of the bears stop, and these bears are standing 6 foot tall at shoulder when they're on all
Wow.
4s. So they're
They're
huge. And 2 of them stop and sniff the air and turn and look, and instead of the face of a bear, they have the face of an owl.
Hell bears!
They're a pretty bear animal.
They have these beaks filled with sharp bear-like teeth.
How big are their
Big long claws. Their paws, each paw is like this big, with long, foot-long claws
I.
on each.
I'm gonna
That's like the
cast-
same, as big as the same creatures we fought, right?
Holy crap.
Not quite as big, but they're
It's
really
gonna go.
I'm going to.
They turn as you get. You're up to them about maybe 30 feet from them. They turn and 2 of them notice you, and as they notice you, the other 2 also stop and look up, and then kind of look in the direction that the first 2 are looking. And you see the hair on the back of their on their backs kind of like fluff up. And they start to spread out.
I'm going to duck behind a tree. And Let me cast a polymorph
No.
self.
Oh,
I hope it doesn't
Oh.
like
how rude. Again.
oof.
Okay.
Oh,
Since there was no
that was
surprise round, let's roll initiative. You two?
I got 10. Oh, hold on, you have to roll 2.
How far are they ahead? Like a few miles?
They're, yes,
Eight.
miles ahead.
I got 10.
They,
She
they
got
took
8.
off on their own. You are flying above them, but you can't see them at this point in time.
I got 10, she got 8.
Okay.
Oh, I'm sorry. You okay?
You almost hit him in the face.
Okay, 2 of the owl bears converge on you. 2 of the owl bears converge on Skitty.
Gosh, darn it.
Wow, hello.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Okay,
Those for me.
3,
Bringing presents.
Will you put
3,
my
a
tree
5, an 8, and a 16. So one of the owl bears hits you, Skitty.
Oh, I'm doomed. What's the
How many
damage?
hit points does she have? Will she roll up to heal?
Oh wait, and then their
No, I'm at
beaks.
11, my dude.
A 1 and a 3. So their
You
beaks
completely
miss,
heal,
but their
thank you.
one of their claws hits you for 2d8.
You know you're completely healed, like full healness.
5,
No, we didn't take a rest.
8, 13. You take 13 damage.
Yeah, real quick.
Skitty.
She's
Oh,
dead.
okay. Skitty.
What?
You take 13 damage.
I'm doomed. I'm dead.
You dead again?
I'm dead again.
Okay. Smacks Skitty to the ground, and Skitty is now unconscious. The bears now start turning to concentrate on
Gonna bother me.
you, Raven. You're surrounded by 4 bears. You are being
Barely take it.
I think
what?
you could.
You're being flanked. You've got
Here.
bears surrounding you.
You know, I think you could easily get out of this with something cunning,
Something very.
Realistic.
very cunning.
Just make it true.
I got a bear handle it.
Hunter, roll perception check.
Or you can bear hug it.
Okay. You do not notice the
If I
skull.
want to die,
That's a big hoot.
ha! I'm gonna cast lava tape over the one directly in front of me.
It just needs a bear hug.
Okay.
That's
Yeah,
the
if I
bare
want to
minimum.
die.
All right.
Just giving me dirty looks.
Fails its save, and lava starts pouring from the sky over one of the owl
Bear
bears.
hug.
I think the pizza's here. 'Cause I saw the pizza dude.
Yeah, he's here.
Pizza Hut.
Sit and wait.
It's Pizza
I
Hut.
know you want food, but Dad needs to go get it. Sit and
Anybody
wait.
else hear a grandfather clock?
Wait and be a good girl.
No.
You stay and be a good girl. You stay and be a good girl.
I'm not bad girl.
No, you're a naughty girl.
No pizza!
No,
No!
stay, kitty. Help. She's trying to escape.
Stop!
For
Let
pizza.
go of our poor boobs.
Help.
Oh, fish. Hunter!
Whatever.
Jesus! That's no bueno! Ah, there go all the dice, man. I don't even know how many there were. Ow! Whoopsie!
I wish I had money.
How come?
So I could buy him a present.
By who a present?
Okay, we're ending the live
Gee,
stream
I
here.
don't know.
We're ending what?
We're ending the live stream here.
Just the live stream or the whole game?
Whole game.
The whole game?